Hello, everyone, and welcome to another stream here with Zero Camp. This is Andrew. I will be your host here this evening. Thank you, everyone who is watching both live on Twitch and later on YouTube. We appreciate you. Just a few quick shout-outs before I start introducing our players here. Big thank you to Enchanted Grounds here in Littleton, Colorado, as always, for allowing us both a place to play and to stream. They're super awesome about it. Feel free to come join us if you ever find yourself down in the southwesterly quarter of Denver. Warmachine starts about 5:30. Our stream starts at 6:30. You too could play on stream. Also, kind of a big announcement. We do have Rocky Mountain Rumble coming up the last weekend of August. It is at through Tacticon, which is a local gaming convention, but you can buy a badge. It gets you access to both days of the Rumble. Information about it is up on their website, on Tacticon's website. It is going to be August 30th and 31st. That's Saturday and Sunday, then the last weekend of August. Also, just as always, a big shout out to Tempest Clocks. Those clocks are super cool. We got one running. The VOD is just asleep right now. You'll see it covering part of Nick's glorious body on the right side of the screen here in a moment. But that being said, I would like to go ahead then and introduce our players. On the left, we have Dalton, who is playing Gravediggers this evening. And on the right, we have Nick, who is playing Crucible Guard this evening. He's doing this glorious dance that we cannot quite see. That being said, they rolled for Wolves at Our Heels as a scenario this evening. On the roll-off, Nick won the roll-off and chose to go first.
As is natural. Nick, do you have AD? What's that? All right, cool.
It's ADD. That's the whole other thing. And then
Advanced deploys
Dalton
for
chose
cowards.
sides. So that being said, Nick, if you wouldn't mind explaining what the terrain is on the table for our folks at home, and then if you could both point out where your objectives are, please.
More than happy to. Welcome to Zero Camp Streaming. On our table tonight, we got a giant, obnoxious, glorious hill. We've got at least one forest over here, maybe a second forest over here. A little tiny rock wall obstruction, or obstacle, I suppose. Then actual obstruction, an actual obstruction. Some rubble, because there is one ruin right there. Some delicious quicksand that is fun and delicious. Another delicious forest, and some wet water, specifically because water needs to be wet, or maybe it's a property of water, no one knows. But my objectives, I have one in our Dust Devil, which is the last piece of terrain I needed to mention. Dalton also has his flag in the Dust Devil as well. I've got my 40mm off to the side right here in the cool zone, and then my flag is deliciously inside of this delicious forest. And then Dalton's last 50mm objective is hidden comfortably behind this building.
And Dalton, it looks like
And
you've
his
got
40
a
is
40 hiding behind the
another delicious
the
building.
guard tower over there.
Yes,
And
I do.
Just to clarify, that was not a guard tower this evening. That is just an obstruction.
Correct.
If he starts
Excellent.
putting models in it, call him out on it, chat.
Yep. Yep.
Excellent. So, Nick, can you tell us, with Crucible Guard, what models you brought this evening and the command cards you took, please?
Crucible Guard. Well, easy enough, my command cards, because that's a small, much shorter conversation. I have the Reconnaissance for Pathfinder, the Put the Fires Out for Shaking Effects, the Blessing of the Gods, because everyone needs a good blessing every now and again, the Luckiest of Pennies that someone may find somewhere on the battlefield, and the Duck and Cover, so that I don't die immediately. As for my army, we'll start left to right. I have my little containment operatives, little guys that shoot different types of elemental shots. I've got 2 sets of Dragon's Breath rockets to wither some humors and apply some delightful toxins to my lovely opponent. I've got 2 units of Assault Troopers, one just primed, one actually painted. They're there to deliver the hammers and maybe on time. The Experimental Failures, who to me are real successors. They're not failures, but they're there to take shots, get shot, and get back up again, and no one's going to keep them down.
All right, Danny boy.
Okay. Then, let's see, what are my other units? I got a small, tiny unit of Rocketmen Gunners, there to shoot all of his Warjacks in the face and kill them, because that's definitely going to happen. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Then I have 2 little floating gals whose name always escapes me.
Trancer Dancers.
They're not Trancer Dancers. That's the secret. That's the mini crate one.
Yeah, that's what they are.
They are Ascended Mentalists. That's what it was.
That's
I have
what
two
it
little
is.
Ascended Mentalists there to provide some buffs, some magical, delicious buffs. And then after that, I've got Edward Elric Syvestro himself and his brother, Prospero.
Alphonse Prospero.
Alphonse Prospero. Prospero was attached to the Retaliator over here to spray some hot goodness all over my opponent. And then Syvestro has the one, the only, the Volcan, because it can do anything.
It is a silly colossal. Look up the rules if you're not familiar. It is silly. Silly is the best way to describe
It's true.
it, I think.
Then I have a couple Crucible Guard mechanics to help out my team. And Alice there to provide a little bit more support for everyone around her. Mostly guidance, sometimes an empower. Sometimes she turns into a monster and punches somebody, but we're not going to talk about that. What do you got, Dalton?
Well, normally I'm the one who says funny stuff, but I feel like we have an abundance of that on that side of the table, so I need to play the straight man today.
Yeah.
I'll turn on my angry teacher voice and talk like this the whole time.
Oh, please don't.
And I want you to know that I'm really disappointed in how you acted today, Andrew, and I really expect better from you.
I feel disappointed.
Oh, please, I went to
When
college.
I tell you to sit down in your desk and do your work, I really expect you to listen to me and stay focused.
You know,
I will call your parents.
off stream, we need to have a conversation about this.
I can walk away. You can play this game if you want.
All right, so I'm playing the same list as last week with one tiny adjustment.
Just for those that didn't watch last
No,
week's video.
I'm getting
Digging
there,
grapes,
but I'm
digging
starting
grapes.
with the one change. This Valiant has a long arm. No, it's not called a long arm. It's called a heavy barrel.
The long arm of the law.
So I have this. Right, and he's got Righteous Vengeance now. I forgot about that. So I'm running a Valiant under Caine 4. We'll start with the battle group. The Valiant has the Righteous Vengeance head, the heavy barrel right arm, and the slug gun left arm because it's cheap. Then
cheap.
I am running 2 Charger-style Patriots, which is the Patriot with the repo head, the dual cannon, and the trench knife. Let's see if they disappoint me yet again.
They're
Then
gonna do
I
great.
have Plugger, who is slightly more painted than he was last time.
Plug.
Then I have 3 units of gun mages, Gravedigger gun mages, because they're great. Then I have 3 units of rangers. They're being proxied with old trencher models. Models.
They fit the bill.
And so the ones with the M's written on their bases are the machine guns. Other than that,
You didn't just do the grenade launcher guys as the...
I need 6 machine guns.
Oh, that's fair.
And I only
That's
have
fair.
3 grenade launcher guys.
That's super fair.
So, yes,
What
unfortunately.
about those other 3 gun mages?
And the B-13, because they're the B-13, and they're awesome. We've now deployed...
Or are they the B-14, because there's 1 extra member?
Well, it's the Black 13, just
That's
to
right.
clarify for folks at home.
There's
They're not
always
familiar.
13 members of the
my-
Black
there we go.
13. Whether they're the same people or not. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't researched enough lore on Black 13. That's on me.
They're prey.
Chad, if you want to assist me in calling out my lore fails,
Who do I want to make the prey of the Black 13?
definitely no one on this side of the board.
We're going to put it on... I don't know. The failures.
No! The
winners,
successors?
The successors. Yes, the successors.
The experimental successes.
The experimental successes will have prey on them.
And
Okay.
Dalton, is that it for what you brought tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
What spells did you rack? Because
I
you
took
have the
Rock
ability.
Wall and the other one.
Oh, we talked about it just a second ago.
I know. What the hell is it called? It is
Oh.
called Road to War.
Road to War. That's
Rhythm of War.
Rhythm.
of War.
All right.
Because Repo 3 is cool.
Because Road to War should not be on the rack. That sounds horrifying. Please don't do that.
Rhythm of War. And yeah, that's everybody.
Also, we have got a new layout. Hopefully, for the first turn, you can see more of the action going on before we change the camera. Let us know in chat and or the comments. So let us what you think of it.
Also, Nick's going first. I think Andrew
Yeah.
said that already, but Nick's going
Yeah.
first.
Yes. Awesome.
Dalton graciously gave me this side of the board.
Yes, I did.
All
do
right.
Don't forget
Art
to
thou
start.
prepared to rumble?
that. Yeah, something like that.
Let us begin the time, for the time of battle is now. All right. Everyone gets their focus and fun stuff. Everyone powers up.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and Start with Syvestro. Syvestro is going to go ahead and cast Ignite on his buddies. These dudes right here. They're so ignited. So +2 melee damage rolls and crit fire, which they already kind of have. And then we're going to go ahead and do... What else do I really want? I think that's really it. I think add my Admonition myself. Admonition on myself. So, Admonition. That's not really going to come into play unless Plugger really gets super close, but whatever, man. Decisions get made. And then I'm going to go ahead and use his once per turn Super Fuel. So that's going to give every construct within 5 +2 speed. Hey, look, all 3 constructs are within range. It's almost like I planned it that way.
Whoa.
And then I'm going to woe myself behind these delicious trees. Delicious trees. Admonition camping 3, and that's Syvestro. Then I've got some adorable little Rocketman Gunners who are going to do a little bit of a jog, and by a jog I mean a thrust, one could say. And then they're going to place. Do 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 do.
I rolled a 2.
Do 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 do. Rocketman Gunners gunning rocks. Cool.
Just a reminder to folks, update your apps if you've not done so already.
Containment Operatives are going to go next. They're going to run up the board for another 11. We'll go this guy. Whoop, 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 whoop. Cool.
No, it's all right. I'm sending you my list.
4, you win, sir.
I think. No, that's not you.
Cool.
Where are you?
They'll place right over there.
There you are.
Then we've got the Dragon's Breath rocket, which is going to run... I always forget whether it's speed 2 or speed 4. Or neither of those. It's speed 3. I knew I had it in somewhere in between.
You were closing in on it.
Yeah! I just didn't want to be speed 4 and then cheat. 8 inches across that bountiful, bountiful hill. Hope you're ready to get gassed, buddy.
Oh, you know it.
That's true. All right, so we're talking threat ranges here before I just throw
Yes.
these things in the world.
Okay. So the
Everybody shoots 10, right? Because you got pistols.
No.
Yep, perfect. Everyone shoots 10. You heard it here first, folks.
No. So the Rangers all shoot 12.
Yes.
The Gravedigger gun mages do shoot 10. The Black 13th has one guy that shoots 14.
That's right.
And the other 2 shoot 10.
That's right.
Plugger shoots 10.
Yeah.
The Patriot
12.
shoot 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big
Oh, the big gun. The
16?
Valiant
Just a-
shoots 16.
full defender rifle? Got
Yes.
it. Okay, cool.
The heavy barrel, range 16. Yes.
Anyway, I don't remember. Caine makes you shoot harder, not
Yes.
farther. Okay.
Correct. I can make myself shoot farther with an ammo box.
Got it.
That gives me +2 range.
Cool. That's fine. They're going to run to there then, being completely on the hill for the big guy. After that, we're going to run these boyos up. Failures are going to run up the board, getting crazy, ready to fight. You can't stop us. We're too cool. Look at us go. Right. And then these boys are going to go. They're going to run their 10. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Excuse me, they don't stomp.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
They assault.
Stomp, stomp, stomp.
Or storm. I will also accept that as an answer.
That is very fair. We're going to fly her over to here.
Terrain is in the way, sir.
Oh, the gun mages do have snipe.
That's fine.
So they can become 13s if I want them to.
That is totally reasonable. Oh, where'd I put those little tokens? Here they are. We are going to do... what's the word for it? You're going to do their little shield? Nah! What was it called? That's right, Force Aura. We're going to Force Aura. Everything within 3 gets +2 defense and armor against ranged attacks. Then we're going to do this man. Alejandro's going to go up to here. He's going to give these assault troopers the good stuff, so they have tough and no knockdown.
Oh my god. My children took my tape measure out of my bag.
Oh, we'll use it. I have a tape measure too. Do you typically use a tape measure?
I've got one here.
It's pink.
All right, cool. Then we're going to do the Retaliator. Retaliator's going to do a bit of a jog, running 11 of the board. Stomp, 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 stomp. So retaliating, so Retaliator. Oh, actually, it has +2 speed. So it's going to go right up to that wall.
Alrighty.
Hiding effectively. All right. Then we're going to do these guys. They're going to run their 8.
Alright, yes, my choices are.
They're going to apparate to there, apparating to there. Please don't shoot me with AoEs. Everything is sad. All right, then the assault troopers on this end, running up the board like adults.
As you do.
Apparating to here. Apparating to here. Assault, assault, assault. They're ignited. I think Prospero's just going to run. He's 6 up to 8 now.
Those boys over here are containment operatives.
Containment
correct?
operatives.
Okay.
They're operating
Gotcha.
on containing you because
Whoa.
you're a problem.
Oh no.
So
It's
13
true, I am.
inches. So he's going to snuggle up right over here, ready to be a big robot man. Big robot man.
Hey, Nick.
What?
Who is in Prospero's battle group?
Oh, the Retaliator.
Excellent.
That was expressed in the beginning.
I didn't recall. Thank
That's
you.
fine. You're good. I may have gone very quickly over it, which is totally reasonable. And then we are going to activate the Vulcan. The Vulcan is going to do a bit of a jog. 8 to 13. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. Chugga, 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 chugga. Me. Speed 6 up to 8 thanks to super fuel. Boop, boop. Chugga, 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 chugga.
Also, super stoked to say we have, including this game, 5 games going on. We are pretty much capacity tonight for Warmachine.
Cool. Go right to there. I'm not stabbed, am I?
No, definitely not stabbed.
Aha!
No, Plugger threats 9 inches under can.
Stabbed!
/11 because of fuel cans.
Yeah.
But
It's that stuff you gotta watch out for, man. Them tricky diggers of graves. All right, he chugged. Alice is gonna run up to here, just hang out. Forest, forest. And then we're gonna go ahead and activate the Ascendimentalist. Move it up. They're gonna also do Force Aura. And the 2 mechanics are gonna run. Mechanic 1, Mechanic 2. You know, I think that's all I can do, Dalton.
all right.
Are you prepared for
Mostly.
violence?
Yeah, I can try to be. So I sent that out, but I couldn't actually see based off. It looks like I'm out.
What are we trying to measure? 15 inches?
16. 'cause
16
he walks.
inches?
No,
You're
yeah,
probably-
no, it is actually only 15. Plugger speed 5. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that would-
definitely.
definitely.
I thought it was 16 for a second.
Don't worry,
it's
he's also
not.
flying high, so you can't. You're minus 3.
Is he?
No.
The world's fattest bird.
Yes, the train.
I was going to say, I hate to railroad you here.
Oh, that's okay. I can chug along.
The fire causes too much smoke. It looks cool.
As long as I'm on
Powering
the
up.
right track, man.
Although I have to say that
I've already run out of steam.
Oh.
I'm gonna throw you all off of this train.
That's what we hope for. All right, what are your
Your
thoughts?
ticket is invalid.
What are your
Okay.
thoughts? What's happening? What's going on?
Good question. So those flying dudes have flying high.
Those do have flying high.
So that means 15 off of the original guy.
Mhm.
But That looks pretty good to me. Because the rest of them get to have
Shoot him up, sir.
more accurate
Give him the guns.
partner range.
Give him the guts.
All right. So
My initial boost of hitting
all right. So the Rangers are going to activate first because I think they don't need to, like. do
That's
anything
entirely reasonable.
Crazy. We go over here.
Rangers, yeah. Doing all the cool things that are cool. Rangers, so cool. Look at them running with their big rifles. Bang, bang.
And machine guns. Don't forget the machine guns.
And machine guns. I don't care about those machine guns.
Oh no, that's more important.
It's whatever. The machine guns won't hit. Everything's fine.
You want to tuck it in.
Where's my? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool.
Don't do it, Dalton. You're hiding. You're hiding from the stream.
I got it.
Don't worry, chat. They're
There's-
definitely behind that building.
They're over there. Yeah. Okay.
We can see them for now. It's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot
Wait,
at some
wait.
guys. So this guy from the back is gonna shoot at that guy right there.
That guy within 9 inches.
It looked like it. Let me
that
check.
guy. I'm pretty sure he is. I have the confidence.
Does
Do
that
it.
look good to you?
Blast him.
Okay. So I need to roll shots. I have my dice back. Taking my dice back. Okay. So first machine gun gets
3 shots. 3 shots. 3 shots. 3
2
shots.
shots.
2 shots.
Second machine gun gets
3
shots.
shots.
So 5 in total.
Do it.
Those guys are defense.
15.
What? They have a wall though, right?
19.
Yeah. So 19.
Except for Bill.
So
Bill,
I'm
out of luck.
a 6. So I want to.
Also, Bill's mostly out of range.
Yeah, I think
Except
Bill's,
for that last guy.
Bill's out of range of all my boys.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a
All right, now my 5.
a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so we're gonna do a 4-man CRA off of machine gun, rifleman, rifleman, and
Yep.
then I will do a combined range attack off of machine gun, rifleman.
Got it.
And then they won't. And then I'll try to hit with 1 machine gun shot off,
Got it.
or 2 machine gun shots off the last one.
So a 4, a 3,
a 4, a 3, and then 2 ones.
and the 2 ones. Got it.
Yeah. So 6 plus 4 is rat 10. So
Yep.
we're looking for
A tasty 9.
a 9.
Show me that 9.
I did not.
Yeah. I don't have dodge or anything.
Second one.
Show me that 10.
I did. Box
Smoked.
cars.
Dead.
Then the
Was it this guy?
yeah.
Cool.
Then the other guy.
Show me.
It's a 9 plus. So that was so. I missed hit. So this is just the,
The single
one.
shots?
The single shots.
You need like 12s?
Yeah, and I rolled a
you
9.
rat 6?
So that'll miss.
Blow me up.
Last one. Nope. 'Kay.
Smoked. No.
All right.
Fitzgerald.
Then
He had a family. You're a monster.
All right. Then my gun mages are gonna.
I mean, he's Crucible Guard. Did he
Give-
have a family?
Yeah, they're not. gonna-
Kinda.
Yeah. Give 2 focus.
We're mostly
to-
mercenaries given weird experimental tech, so like, yeah?
I lost my focus. Wait, no. Oh, I see it. Easy to pick it up when I see it. Okay.
Lost
We're
your
just
focus.
mostly just a mercenary standing
you.
force at this point.
Oh no, you're out of range, so just that. Okay.
Do it, plugger.
Then
Plug them up.
they should have walked and then given focus.
Walk,
so-
man, you're good.
No, no, I'm not. So.
Just walk the guns, sir. Walk them gooners.
They're not in range of any empower anyway.
Okay.
These guys are though, so
makes
they
sense.
will hang out in the water.
They'll stay.
Yeah, and give 2 to Plugger and 1 to this Patriot because they got nothing better to do.
Makes sense?
Then, actually, I'm gonna move them slightly so that I can pick up this stick.
Good.
See how far 16 is, because I'd rather Plugger not get sprayed to death if I can avoid it.
Why are you worried about 16?
Because that's how far your sprays go.
That is fair. I charged 13.
So then,
You're gonna get the sprays.
we're gonna walk with Plugger to just outside of 16.
Get plugged.
Then my Patriots. This Patriot's going to run. Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah. Do it, do it, do it. Get ready for the things. Do it, do it. Get ready for the things.
My
Have you already dug my graves, or have I dug yours?
Black 13th are going to go next.
The crucible of combat sees us both, Digger.
To be fair, his name, Gravediggers, implies he probably dug his own grave, too.
I know. I know.
Something, something ancient proverb.
Something, something ancient proverb. When you dig one grave, be sure you dig two.
All right. Watts is going to shoot at that failure right there.
He's a success in my life.
With brutal damage.
Yep.
So we are rat 9 because of prey. And where did my dice go?
Def 17 for wall.
Yep. So looking for 7s.
Look for 7s.
So Watts, can he roll a 7? Yes, he can. He
Boom,
rolled
boom,
a 10.
boom, 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 boom.
So Watts, his gun is POW 12 because of prey.
You are down a damage die, so
But
it's 2 damage
up
dice.
to a die.
So
Yep,
dice off 3.
Off 3. That'll be 2 points of damage. 3 points. 3 points of damage. I know how to do math.
No, my skin.
All right. Then
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
Okay, got 2 left.
Then, not Ryan, Glover is going to shoot at the same guy.
Bang.
Same stats, effectively. Brutal damage again. Looking for a 7. Misses with the double ones. Second shot. Same target. Hits with a 7.
They're rats.
9.
No.
So dice off 3.
Wait, 9 against 17? You need an 8?
Aren't they? They're POW 12. They're
Oh,
rat 9.
Rat 9 versus Def 17 is an 8.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oops.
Miss, Glover.
All right.
Come on, Ryan.
Then Ryan will do the same thing.
Bang,
Yep.
bang. Show me those 8s.
Hits with a 9.
That'll do it.
Off 3. 4 points of damage.
Off 5, because they're POW 10s.
12 because of prey.
Oh, that's right. Carry on.
No tough
headshot?
check because of headshot. Yeah.
Are you within 10 of Caine?
Oh yeah, you're right. I
think
don't
you are,
so.
but-
Let's find out. No, she's not.
Aha, tough
okay, so
check.
you do get a tough check.
You don't know how to shoot me in the head without Caine here.
Yeah, that's weird.
Aha! Doesn't matter. No!
Then
That one's not getting back up again.
not gonna
Ryan's
pick up again.
second shot against the guy in the middle.
Does Glover have 2 guns too?
He has a double-barreled mage lock pistol.
That's right.
He's a thorn
He
gun
does.
mage.
They're just attached together.
Yeah. Looking for an 8. Missed with a 7.
Haha!
Okay.
We're angry!
All right.
Not actually.
then-
We don't swear vengeance, but we are upset all the time. For various reasons, probably the chemicals flowing through our veins that cause us extreme pain.
Probably. That sounds reasonable. Then they will repo 3.
Yeah, you better repo 3.
That's not how that's supposed to work. You were base to base. Lift that up. Here to here.
That's right. Just close enough for the Vulcan to shoot one of them.
Get sprayed on!
I
About to be the black 10 here in a minute.
They might. They very well might. Then. Okay, no sprays over here, so. Okay. Caine will activate. He will spend 3 to cast Rhythm of War. And then he will walk to there. He does have Pathfinder. And then 2 for Rock Wall, leaving him on 1.
Wall of rocks.
Wall of Rocks. There. Then 16. Okay, cool. Then this unit of gun mages will activate. They will walk into the forest and give that Valiant to focus.
So valiant.
So Valiant.
I will not get
He
over the
needs,
fact.
he needs that, all of that focus, doesn't
Not really.
all of it. Unless you airdrop him a super gun for the
Walk
top of
up
his head.
to there.
I just can't get over the fact that gun
He
mages
will
are
use
overpowered
his
even.
heavy barrel to try to shoot at that successor.
No!
The boost to hit. I'm looking for an 11 because I'm
Yeah,
at
you
6.
are. Rat 6 versus Def 17. Dodge it, Bill!
He did not. No, yes, he did.
He
yes, he
did.
did. That's a 10.
He's invulnerable!
All right. Then,
He cannot be beaten.
all right, you're done. You're done.
He is invulnerable.
Melee threat range off of the successors.
Experiments? They are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Just
10
10?
inch threat.
All right.
All of my melee units are 10-inch threat.
Okay, cool. So,
There's one speed 6 with 1 inch reach, one speed 5 with 2 inch reach. No worries. I'll put it inside me here soon.
my Rangers going to go up here and dig it.
Oh, they're going to try.
They're going to try.
Lest they get hit in their faces.
It's true.
Well, if you move up and engage them, then they're engaged.
Yep, they're
So-
no longer
They're
dug.
no longer dug in. Yes.
They don't want to run to the jaws of death.
No, they don't.
Rude.
Okay, you run and engage, then the same thing. I get the same benefit, basically, of them having plus 4 range.
reasonable. Super reasonable.
Plus 4 defense. So I think that's okay. Patriots. One goes to there, and one goes to there.
Reasonable. Reasonable.
Am I done? I'm done. Over to you.
Over to me. Click the button.
If you could
All right.
do the clock thing, please.
I did the clock
And
thing.
then we gotta go what? Round 2? Oh,
Yep.
we gotta switch.
It's in the top left corner after you pause it. Yep.
Yeah. Round 2.
This is Nick's second game with the clock.
Boom, boom, boom.
And then you can hit the play button.
All right, let's do this.
Now, we love that, the Tempest app, just because it lets you do so much, but only while the clock is paused. You can swap clock back and
Right?
forth.
It's
great.
nice.
Heck yeah.
All right. We will ascend to full focusness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good harmonies. We'll upkeep both spells, Ignite and Admonition. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5. I
So
don't
now I
think-
need to run through all my rules. I have to remember my battle group has evasive. These guys are dug in.
Oh no.
The Black 13th have prowl. Yeah, okay, that's it. That's all that matters right now.
That is all that matters right now.
Yes.
All right. I will let Admonition drop. All these things expire. What do we have? Is that the regulars? It's still crit on that, so it's all this is the same stuff. Okay, cool. Now, how do we assassinate your caster for a very exciting stream game?
I would be impressed if you could do that here on the top of 2.
So the funny thing with these lists is I make this speed 8 and it shoots 14 inches, and I just need to land like 2 hits on Caine and he just dies. So like,
Oh, Caine has a bad time. You're not wrong. It's just getting shots on Caine.
yeah.
He's in a forest. Oh God,
And
what
he's
is
got
this difference?
evasive. So you shoot him once, and then he runs away to the other side of the forest.
Exactly.
I mean, he's def 19 right now, unless you ignore concealment.
I
I'd
could
be
just pop
impressed.
feet, nice side supports.
Yeah.
Rat 7,
But
need to
then
roll a
you
12
have
on 4
to kill
dice.
him in one shot.
Yeah, can do. Then he just dies.
He is camping one.
No, it's fine.
He is camping one.
That is A, a boring game, and B, I get 2 shots with a Vulcan for no reason.
I mean, Dalton, he's armed 13.
But he's effectively arm 18 for the one shot.
For the
match.
one shot he's going to take.
Yeah,
And then he runs away.
but is that enough?
Technically, yeah.
So I'm sure it's theoretically possible for him to one-shot Caine through a focus.
Sure.
But the odds seem not great.
Seem not good.
I'm just gonna point at your dice and say no. It's absolutely.
I mean, sure,
within
it's,
the realm of
it is
possibility.
absolutely possible. But also, it's like, what, a 20%, if even, like, best case scenario, 20% shot,
No,
if it doesn't work, I just eat his Vulcan.
You just consume the Vulcan immediately.
Which, Nick, I'm sure you'd love.
That would be very funny.
Oh yes.
It'd be very funny. Okay. We're going to do some cool stuff. Some stuff that is indeed cool. I let Admonition drop because I realized I will be shot to death, not stabbed to death.
It's true. We don't do a lot of stabbing in this
So
list.
I don't particularly need to move away from you when you engage me.
Nope.
So we'll just let that one drop and keep an extra focus. Ignite will stay up on the big boys in the middle.
The Rangers can kind of stab.
If we've gotten to that point, I've lost this game way earlier.
You know, they're Mat 6, POW 12.
Oh, they'll do it.
Yeah,
They'll do it.
we'll do it.
Oh, the trenchers of the old have bulked up. They now have range 12 POW 12 rifles as opposed to range 10 POW 11 rifles.
Yeah, it's true. Their rifles are bigger.
They did some more lifting.
Yeah. Yeah, they throw their bullets harder.
There they go. That makes sense. Okay.
Which, considering guns have the exact same range as throwing spears in this setting, then they really do throw their bullets.
They do.
What is this wanted? Like you just sling your gun around?
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
called
all
gun
right.
mages, sir.
Yeah, the guns are actually like atlatls, where you use the momentum or like the fulcrum effect
Powering
of your
up.
rifle to fling
Powering
the
up.
bullet further.
That took me way longer to figure out what you were talking about than it should.
Yeah,
have.
like the little spear throwers.
Yeah,
where you
the spear
flick it.
slings. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Could do that.
Yeah, that's my new Iron Kingdom's headcanon, is guns are bullet atlatls.
I like it. It's funny. What else do I need?
And this tangent brought to you by Bile Juice.
My bile juice. Oh no, we're back on the bile
We're
juice.
back on Bile Juice.
Oh man, last thing I wanted. I don't need more bile juice here. Okay, we can do that. We can do some of those. We can get weird with it. We can allocate 2 focus, put some shots in. I think we just dogged the charger. Spray that model. And wait. Just keep plugging shots. Probably try and kill 2 of those models. Prospero is going to allocate 1 focus to his Retaliator as I scrooch it. And then camp his 3. No allocations from my man Syvestro. Everything is fine and great. And then I guess we just begin. So I can do. What do we got over here? So could shoot that and spray her, which is fine.
All right.
Why ignore stealth?
I think that's more advantageous. Then let's do. Move 3 inches front to front. Oh, they do need to scooch, which is fine. They do need to scooch, which is fine. Just take some pot shots, see what I can do. I'm not going to do as much. Fire some rockets, do some deeds, see what we can do. All right, cool. Let's start with... Yeah, we'll start with these guys. These guys are going to go. They're going to scrooch. He's going to give him a focus with Empower. Not a magical ability for me. We're going to scooch over to here.
What?
Empower. It's not a magical ability.
That's so weird.
It's not magic. It's science, baby. Okay.
That is weird corner case, super duper useful.
It is very strange.
Yeah, well, for all those times when your Empower models are in range of a Wailing model.
It happens.
It happens.
Does it?
It's a thing. It's a thing that exists.
It does happen.
All right, yeah, I mean, playing enough games and anything happens, right?
Do you have a fun way to ignore stealth?
The Black 13th have True Sight.
Okay.
I can drop a heavy flamethrower on my Valiant, which is a spray,
That
and then
flares.
and it flares.
The heavy flamethrower is like what? Spray 12?
Spray 10.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about moving Syvestro up, but I want to just, I might poop a cloud on him, just so he doesn't just explode immediately upon stepping from behind.
If I successfully flare him,
Yeah.
he definitely explodes.
He definitely explodes. Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Which is my fear, so we'll just go with that. I don't think you have the range to get to me, though, so that's fine.
Where is he? Oh, he's way back there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He's pretty far away. But he wants to do things this turn, which is probably a foolish decision. But it's very funny. So we're going to go ahead and do... We did the Empowers. That's done. Syvestro doesn't need to do anything else for them. So I think I just do the Vulcan. So Vulcan's going to scrooch. Vulcan's going to scrooch. Plugger, get upset if I shoot him? Oh, you're evasive.
Yeah.
Answers that question.
Not upset. He just
He gets
tactically
tactical?
moves. He does.
He gets tactical.
He goes, please stop shooting me. I don't like it.
I don't like this.
They instead of Field Marshal Evasive, it should just be called Stay Frosty.
It should be called what?
Stay Frosty.
Stay frosty.
10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. Then that is actually fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to move within 14 of that model.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
And then theoretically, I'm also within 10 of this model. Look at that. We're going to shoot a rocket at your face.
Alrighty.
Defense 13 still, like an adult?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm only going to get one shot at this, so I'm going to risk it. I don't know where that focus went.
Sorry, defense 13 on who you're shooting, the gun mage, the Black 13th gun mage?
We're shooting the Charger first.
Patriot.
The not
Or
Charger.
the Patriot that looks like a Charger of old, but is actually advanced.
Correct.
Because it's got a trench knife and the double
It's
gun.
got a knife.
It's got a knife.
All right.
And also a point more rat, which is
true.
really good.
It's significant.
Yeah.
So I'm Rat 6 up to 7 because veteran leader from Prospero.
Sounds good.
So I need a 6 to hit. I'm not going to boost this because I know I'm going to be cool. Pushes up glasses intimidatingly. Hey!
You did it. You did it.
Nailed it.
Never punished. Now I'll spend 1 to boost the damage. And I'm going to rust the both of you.
All right. Arm 17 on the Patriot.
Excellent. This is effectively POW 16.
Okay. Dice off 1.
Dice off 1. Let me get the location. Pew, pew, pew. Take 10 to the 5.
10 to the 5.
Holy crap, your lights are just base arm 17. I've not looked at the Gravedigger rules too much. This is news to me. Oh my god, and you have a
I
shield
have
option for it?
tokens. Leave that model. It's AoE 3.
Oh. Well,
I didn't say anything.
He was here.
Yeah. AoE 3. Who's closer? Well, I guess 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that seems correct. Assuming that guy is within 3, which he absolutely is.
Cool.
So Plugger is Aurum 19.
Excellent. Let me find one more rust token. Because you're all rusty now.
Whoa.
Because you're not immune to corrosion, yeah?
No.
Cool. It's very specific rust. Yeah. Plugger, armor.
19.
19. This will be effectively a pound 9. Dice off 10. Plugger will take nothing.
Okay.
The other Patriot.
Also 17.
Dice off 8. No damage. And then there's a regular POW 7 onto the Gun Mage, who is
Arm
arm
13.
13? Got it. So a 7 to smite. Consider him
Not smoked.
not smoked.
And he's not rusted either, right?
No, because he's not a construct.
Okay.
All right. Now, would you like to evasive the 3 Warjacks I have just struck?
So your spray range is still 10.
Spray range is still 10. And I am able to shoot a second rocket.
Gotcha. Which is range 14, correct?
Yes. I'm going to click this over to you while you're making these
Yes, please do.
decisions.
So obviously we're within range. Well, you can shoot at Plugger because he's got stealth. So I'm not going to
You are
evasive
correct.
Plugger.
I forgot he had stealth. That's on me.
I
I
am
was thinking
going
about shooting him, but that's okay.
I am going to evasive my Patriot though.
Totally reasonable and cool.
Let me just make sure that you are still within 16 of the big guy. You absolutely are. I mean,
Yes.
you have to be. You
Yeah.
literally have to be.
I literally have to be.
This guy is already out of range.
Yes.
So that's it. That's all I'm doing.
That's all you're doing? Cool. Boop. All right. I'm going to spray Ryan.
Okay. Def 15.
I'm going to boost the hit.
Sounds good.
Needing an 8. Successfully struck Ryan.
Yep. Ryan is arm 12.
This is POW 14. Dice plus 2. Take 8 points of damage.
Ah, she dies exactly.
Boom.
So
Get acided.
I lose prey because Ryan is the one that provides it.
Sad
But
boy.
now my Valiant is angry.
Valiant upset. It better be upset. And then I will buy another rocket and shoot something cool. Probably these guys. Let's shoot that machine gunner.
All right. Sounds
Defense
good.
13?
13.
13. Need a 6. Successfully struck.
All right. So.
So these 3 models are the AoE.
All right.
So it takes a POW 14.
So that just immediately tough
Yeah,
checks.
tough check for you.
Not tough.
Nope.
I will take up. No, I can't take up. 'cause it's,
Let me
it's
resolve all this
simultaneous.
first.
Yeah. Okay.
So POW 7 here.
Arm 13.
Another 7. He will live. Kneeling guy
Yeah,
behind
kneeling
him
guy.
will die, or will
Yes,
maybe.
he will.
And then guy at the far against the wall will be fine.
Okay.
So you can take him.
So. Yes. So
So
actually,
kneeling guy.
the only one who can take up is this guy,
Okay.
and he died.
Yeah.
So I cannot take up.
Okay. Boom. Boom. Why can only he take up?
Because machine gunners can't take up for other machine gunners,
Oh. Okay.
and it's only within an inch.
Oh, got it. Okay.
So this guy couldn't do it.
Boom. Got him. Sniped. All right, cool. The Vulcan is now done. It will now repost 7. I'm kidding. Please, please don't believe me.
I don't believe anything you say, Nick.
It's probably for the best, to be honest.
Really quickly, pause the clock.
Clock paused.
I want to talk about take up.
Yes.
Why can't you take up to another machine gunner? That is also a trooper.
Because it doesn't have take up.
Yeah, the machine gunner
Oh, yes,
also
it
has
does.
take up. Yeah.
So can I take up with the one machine gunner and then take up the guy who just took up?
So you can't chain the take ups, but if a machine gunner is going to die and you don't want that one to be dead, you can use take up to kill the other machine gunner.
So I.
Ooh, but you can't take up from a dead model. If both models die simultaneously?
Correct.
Yeah.
So that machine gunner is definitely dead. But okay, that is good to know. I thought the machine gunners didn't have take up.
I'm surprised as someone who plays Winter Corps and has played Winter Corps infantry a lot because I take up like Oh no!
You always-
My flag is going to die. It's be a shame if this rocket launcher died instead. So yeah, you absolutely can. For folks at home, Take Up lets that model essentially pick another trooper model, which because there's no more leader models, it's anyone that's not an attachment.
Okay.
Putting the clock back on.
Totally
it
fine. Okay. So the Vulcan is finished.
Thanks for indulging me, folks.
No, that was good. It's good clarifications for things that might not be as familiar. Very few factions actually have Take Up these days.
A lot of Mark IV factions do.
Exactly.
It's a thing.
Unless
So,
you're trolls. Anyways,
that's a whole other story.
correct. They never want to do that again. Medium base Take Up? Hell no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We are going to do these lads. These large lads are going to scooch.
They're not that large.
Large! Time to contest, Bill. You can do it. You're the best contest. Do I have a gun to shoot?
It doesn't look like it. It does not look like it.
4 inches?
No, you don't.
No.
You
I
do-
can
you
shoot
do
somebody
not.
else.
You can try, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna shoot a gun mage.
All right.
Let's shoot one of the wet ones.
The wet ones, Def 13.
Oh no, we'll shoot the ones that are farther away. Let's shoot that purple one on the other end.
Def 13.
Def 13, Rat 6, DS7. No, the slug does not find its mark.
With a 100 caliber round just whizzes past some gun mage's head.
Listen,
No,
in
no,
the
it had a weak powder charge, so it just came out the barrel and then thudded into the ground right in front
I absolutely refuse to believe that be
in the
case.
weird history of Warmachine, they used to be for a long time the only Rat 6 slug gun in existence. All the
Also,
rest of them
they're-
used to be Rat 4.
They're range
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
They're range 4. They already only go like 6 feet.
Yeah.
Like they only go 2 sword lengths, because lots of swords have 2 inches of range.
Right.
So
That is
It's
ironically
just a scotch
true.
over a blade. Okay. After that, we're gonna do some regular things. We're just gonna start blasting. It's blasting time.
Sounds good.
We're gonna activate these guys, these assault troopers. They're gonna give you a charge.
Sounds good.
They're coming to get you.
Sounds good.
Stomp, 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 stomp. We're coming to get you.
From downtown!
And then we're gonna do some teleporties.
Sounds good.
Look at us, teleporting. I'm coming to give you a smacks. I'm coming to give you a smacks. Which one of those models are within 2 inches of this guy? Yeah, stop being dug in, nerds.
That one's not. I call
Okay.
shenanigans there.
Yeah, call shenanigans.
Yeah,
do
that
it.
one ain't. That one ain't one in two. That one is.
Yeah.
That machine gunner is no longer dug in.
Yeah, get undug, sucker. All right, smack.
Def 15.
All right, it's need an 8. Here we go.
Always good to clarify stuff like who's being engaged with your opponent. For
Need
reasons
an
like
8.
that.
Let's go.
Hey,
Oh, easy.
you did it. So that
That'll
was
hit.
this guy onto Watts, correct?
Yes, this guy onto Watts.
Okay.
Um,
Arm 12.
So I'm PAL 15, up to 17, up to 19.
Okay. Dice plus
7. Dead.
yeah. Right. Yes.
Wait, well, hold on. Doesn't he explode into ash or something?
Within 1 inch, something catches fire. But I don't think anything's
No
within
one's
an
within
inch
an
of Watts.
inch. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's within an inch to catch fire.
I haven't played against Crucible Guard since Mark
No.
3.
The only person that turns you into an explosion bomb is Demore. And that affects all base sizes, so if he destroys a huge base model, everything within 3 inches of it just takes a PAL 14.
That's Demore.
It's uncomfortable.
That's amazing.
All right, swing on to Glover.
All right. Looking for
Show
8.
me an 8. Easy.
Yeah.
Get dead.
He's dead.
Smack.
Well, oof.
Wish I could roll like that.
I know, right? I guess I get an attack on that trencher.
I need a 7.
Yes.
No,
I get
6.
a 6.
Need a
'cause I'm at
6.
7. I hit.
Yeah.
This is a tough check for PAL 17.
Not tough.
Everybody within 1 inch of that model gets killed on fire. Which
Is
I
that
think,
only
nobody.
trigger on destroyed?
It is trigger on destroy.
Okay, so yes, he did get a
Poof.
tough check.
Wait, except that's a machine gunner, so this guy poofs instead.
Was that guy within an inch to take up?
Because he was within an inch to
Get caught on fire. Boop, boop, boop. Smack.
So now you didn't destroy the guy,
Correct.
so there is no exploding
There's no
combustion.
explosion of fire.
Yep.
Take up.
The number of times I played into self-sacrifice
It's so
shenanigans.
fun.
Oh, man.
It's so silly. Okay. I think that went way better than I ever could imagine it would. So now we continue our turn. We're going to do Alice. Alice is going to scooch up the board, mostly just to here. She's going to harmoniously exalt my man Syvestro to make his first spell he casts one cheaper.
Sounds good.
Syvestro is going to activate. He is going to move 3, 4, 5. Ah! Game state.
Steamforge, if you're listening, you and Privateer Press should look at giving Alice Looking Glass or Spyglass.
He's going to spend 1 to revive.
Just
He lives.
it's an opportunity to fix
Does he?
something wrong.
Yes,
give,
he does.
give Alice Spyglass.
No, he's not.
No, yes, he is, because I didn't have headshot.
Boom. I
Does
thought
hedge-
Hedge just prevents
No,
toughing.
it also removes from play.
Oh, gross. Good news, you killed all the Black 13th.
Hey.
True.
Hey.
Bad news, I still have 10 gun mages.
Yeah, so let's
What?
other
No,
gun.
you
Gun
do have-
mages.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are.
What are they
I-
going to do
I
to the
don't-
experiments?
What?
I don't think they'll hurt them though. I think they have a hard
They
time
go
killing
up to
those
POW
models.
12 Heart Seekers.
Okay, that's fair. That is fair.
So I mean,
But it's 2 dice drop the lowest
yes.
Yes.
for damage. So you
Add dice off 3.
You
They
kill one
can't-
guy.
Yeah.
The wounded guy that just came
Yeah.
back.
He, also, they hyper regen, so he'll gain D3 health back at the start of his activation.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Revive.
Swamp noise.
It can happen.
It can.
It can happen.
To try and not.
Also, theoretically, I can use an ammo crate to bring him to POW 14.
You're correct. For my once per turn ability, I'm going to go ahead and put a cloud on myself. While I'm in this cloud, I get stealth.
Yep. It's the please don't shoot Syvestro cloud.
Correct. I'm not sure the weird interaction between that cloud and stealth removal, because it's not concealment. It's not like Prowl. He just has stealth while he is in that cloud.
So
Flare still works because it just says the model loses stealth.
Yes.
Correct. Oh, it's that constant. It's that thing that always throws me
It's-
off.
if someone would ignore a cloud here, it would not keep you from having stealth.
Correct.
Yes, that is.
But even then, you still have.
So True Sight doesn't work.
Correct. True Sight doesn't work. Oh no, because that ignores stealth.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
it
you're
still
right.
does. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
I'd have to double
No, but
check.
like a gas mask would not prevent you from having stealth. Because
Now,
the gas
the
mask
alchemical
ignores
gas
cloud
masks I
effects.
have don't prevent me from ignoring Prowl.
No,
I ignore concealment, but that does not mean they no longer have concealment.
correct. And it's the same type of ruling here.
Correct. Oh, but then
Which-
it's
which-
different because I lose stealth, which is more important.
No, well, not if it's just the gas mask effects.
Yeah, if it's just the gas
Which
mask,
also matters because SKS cadre for Winter Core, there's a lot of gas masks.
it's true. After that, we're gonna do. I'm within 8, so I cannot cast that spell. Yeah, I think I just try and stay absolutely safe. Camping 5. I'm gonna have to move a little closer here soon. But yeah, we'll stick with that. Go from there. Harmonious Exaltation's been used, and we go from there. Syvestro will be done. We're going to do the Ascended Mentalist. Ascended Mentalist is going to fly 6 inches. They're going to do Force Aura again, so +2 defense and armor.
Gets your Vulcan all the way up to Def 10, if I am
Yeah,
correct.
yeah! Def 10 Vulcan! All right. After that, let's go ahead and do this little weirdo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's not sure what he wants to spray. I can try and spray that guy. But he's got range too, doesn't he?
Can he see through clouds?
It's not a cloud?
That's a cloud?
No.
What do you mean no?
Those devils aren't clouds.
Oh, okay.
These give you +2 defense.
All right.
Right?
I believe so. Hold on.
I thought they were like
Pause
super
your
clouds.
clock.
Pause the clock.
I was going to say, the Jacks don't have goggles, so this is important.
I thought it was like a super cloud. It's okay. I would have done the same thing anyway, but
That's fair.
I thought it was a super cloud.
I can't remember.
Dust Devils.
If he cannot shoot, then I'm just going to spend a focus to run into the cloud to get the +2 defense with guns.
All right, Dust Devil represents a turbulent, confined knot of wind and debris. A Dust Devil can be represented by a 3-inch template or by another piece of terrain that simulates a wind vortex. When a model within the area of this terrain feature is targeted by a ranged attack against +2 defense, when a model within the areas of this terrain makes a ranged attack, the attack suffers -3 range. It is not a cloud.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll do my spray.
All right.
Boosting the hit. Because I
Sounds
need
good.
a lot. Because you have range 2, right?
Correct.
Yeah, awkward. So he is within 10 of that, so I'm rat 7, getting a 10.
Yep.
Boost a hit. Totally miss. I will make sad robot noises, and that will be the done of him.
All right. All right.
Then we begin the bombardment to see what we can do here. We're going to start with these guys. They are going to scrooch. Boop. Boop. And they're just going to start lancing some shots. Okay. We're going to start this guy to that guy.
All right. Def
17?
17.
Rat 6, rolling some dice. Hey,
It
I'm
did it.
cool.
Well, okay. And on that note, chat, I have to
that guy, right?
escape for a few
Oh, yeah.
minutes.
No, this guy.
Don't burn chat down while I'm gone.
Burning chat down while he's gone. Do it, do it, do it.
I didn't tell you guys not to burn down. I just told chat.
So crit corrosion triggers AoE
Okay.
2. So he
So-
takes a POW 13.
He tough checks. He's not tough.
All right, two
And
people
that's
within
not
2.
a machine gun, so
Who's closest? I think these two.
I think so.
Okay, so they're corroded A, and then they take a POW 7, which I don't think
And
can actually hurt
they have
them.
blast resist.
Because they have blast
so,
resistance.
Yeah, you can't hurt them.
Yeah, I cannot hurt them, but they are corroded.
All right.
Go team. Dice are cool, isn't it? Isn't that right, folks? Awesome. Screw it. Shot there.
Okay.
11 or 12. Nope. 1 die. POW 7 can't hurt you. Third guy.
Same target.
Same target. Miss. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. They're done. They're going to receive the take and cover, the duck and cover card.
Okay.
Duck and cover. I don't think it's worth it to put the rockets out. That's silly. All right, cool. These guys are going to go. They're going to run. Okay. Stomp, 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 stomp. Let's go, buddies. It's time to get dangerous. It's time to get dangerous. We're going to activate the experiments. Okay, they are going to recover. Of course, back up to 4.
Alrighty.
They are going to jog. Stomp, 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 stomp. Stomp to here. Stomp to here. Boom.
So every table is just versus here, but we play every Wednesday.
Prospero's going to activate. Prospero's just going to hang out right there. Seems cool. What are the rest of you guys doing? Oh, I probably should have given you guys some juice before I let you loose. These guys are going to activate. They're going to run up to here, hogging some cover. These guys are going to scrooch. Over to here. Ascendant Mentalist is going to go. She's going to move 6. She's going to do Force Aura. Aura, that is Force. Alejandro Mosby is going to go. He's going to move to right there. Staying within 3. Boop. Cool. And he's going to Give these guys tough no knockdown.
Okay.
For what it's worth. And then I think that's it. I think that's all I got going on, man. All right. Pause the clock the whole time. Chat, why did you say anything?
No.
I could have lost on clock again, as I'm wont to do. Shoot me. Give it a shot,
Yes,
buddy.
I get my vengeance shot.
Yeah. You can also punch me, I guess.
I could. So first thing though, I'm going to let Rockwall drop. But I
knew
am
it.
going to upkeep Rhythm of War.
Sounds great.
3, 4, 5. Then you have one. Do I want to punch him? So I'm a POW 14 puncher.
Yep.
So
I'm
that'd
only
be
armor
dice
16,
off
5
2.
boxes. Yeah. What?
No,
no,
there's
I'm
not
not
been
feated.
any feat.
No feats.
So if I roll a 7,
Ivory
he
chat.
does die.
Yes.
Chat, you
That
can
requires me
burn
to
chat
roll a
down now.
7, which I do not trust my ability to do.
I don't know. I've rolled pretty well so far.
Yeah, and I don't do that.
Acid check, unless you're doing.
Yeah,
put the
let's do
fires
that.
out.
Unfortunately, this is split between two
Nice.
different units, so it's a really inefficient put the fires out. So also I need those cards for other stuff.
Correct.
So this guy, it does not go out.
Takes a point.
That guy, it does go
Let's
out.
go. Cool. Thank you, sir.
No. Do I get a tough check against
Yeah,
Trojan?
it's a point of damage.
Assuming you are standing up, yes.
Boom. The acid goes out on one and goes out on the other. But so does a life.
Just in a much more unpleasant way. Okay, what do I do here?
Nobody knows. Ignite, that's what it was. Cool. Force aura, tough. Force aura, cool.
7 and 12 is 19. Okay, so he can do it.
You can do it. You can do it, Dalton. Kill my Vulcan with bullets.
I would love to try.
All your guns are right there.
Yeah.
If you are blessed, you do ignore the Force Aura bonus.
Really?
Otherwise, I'm 10-21.
What's the 21 from?
Force Aura.
Oh, it gives armor too?
Plus 2 defense and armor.
Oh, neat.
It's just a very tiny range.
Gotcha. My feat does give bless though.
I thought
So-
just gave magic weapons.
What?
I thought the feat was just magic weapons.
No, it's blessed.
Wild. Carry on.
The full text of Major Allister Caine's feat is friendly gun mage and friendly faction warjack models gain blessed, magical, and plus 2 POW. When they make an attack with attack types, they get to choose 2 instead of just 1.
Got it. Well, then you can just pick up my Vulcan if you want.
I'm probably going to do that.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Pick up the Vulcan.
So
Sophie.
Maybe. He's thinking about it.
I'm just trying to see if Caine goes first or not. No, he doesn't because I have a vengeance
Yeah,
trigger.
you have Vengeance trigger first.
I'm not going to try to punch your guy. I don't believe in my odds. I'm just going to try to shoot that guy.
Chapow. Are we within 2 inches of each other?
I don't know. If I am, I just back up slightly.
Yep.
But where did my widget go?
I got mine.
Where's my widget?
You will have to back up slightly.
Okay. There it is. Okay. So I'm doing that. I think I can do that, and there
easily.
we go. And still be within 16.
Easy peasy McSqueezy. I don't
Yep.
anticipate me damaging you on your turn. so I'm gonna
None
remove
problem.
this.
So, Rat 6 into Def 10.
Def 10!
Hits with a 4.
Yeah! I was gonna say that probably still hits. Unless that's a 1.
It's a POW 15.
15?
Dice off 6.
Dice off 6.
Nothing.
Haha! Deflected with the power of science.
All right. Then.
Sure.
Yeah, I should have shot.
Science.
No, you
I
guys
say as
are
I have a
on
magical
one.
buff. Anyways.
Okay.
But through science.
Now Caine's activating.
Yep.
He's going to walk 7. He is going to feat. Caine is feeding.
Feet time. Feet 30.
Greg, he feeded.
We. You may think, oh, but Caine's engaged. But haha, he has gunfighter.
Yeah. That's fine. Are you sure you want to be within 2 inches of those? It probably doesn't matter.
They're not. He's not going to end within 2 inches of those guys.
I'm just saying you have Ashen Veil, so you're -2 to hit. It doesn't matter because you're shooting
And
this.
yes, he's Caine. Yeah. So no, I'm technically Rat 7.
Ah!
I will shoot with Heartseeker and Witchmark
Yes.
because
I have
get
no heart,
two.
so negated.
I get two abilities. I effectively Rat 7, looking
Yeah.
for a 3.
Got it.
I got it with a 4.
Crushing it.
Then you are Witchmarked, and also I get Heartseeker, so extra die damage, drop the lowest. I am POW 14.
Yes.
And Blessed. So
Dice off 5.
Dice off 5. Drop the lowest. That will be 3 to the 2.
3 to the 2 herd. Which 1, 2, 3. Got it.
All right. Then he will spend 3 focus to cast
Calamity.
Calamity.
No, I'm so calamitous right now.
Absolutely no one saw that coming.
Yeah,
I
it
didn't.
was
I couldn't
shook.
have seen this coming. Who could have done this to me? Was it me?
It was Caine, actually.
It was Caine.
It was always Caine.
Calamity. Then second shot.
Yep.
With Heartseeker and Thunderbolt, because Thunderbolt makes me feel better about my life.
Yeah, do it.
Anything but to hit.
Crushing it.
Hits.
Beautiful.
Extra die, drop the lowest. Now only dice off 3.
Dice off 3.
That will be 7 to the 1.
Much better rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ouchies. Stop hurting me. I got the hurties. I got the hurties.
Then we're going to teleport.
Get warped, Caine. You don't want to buy more shots and stay right there?
No, I don't think I do.
Weird.
Shoop.
But the violence.
No. No, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do I? No.
Talk to us, Goose. What do you thinking?
Use Power Swell to give him.
Well, you'd have to lucky,
Lucky
penny,
Penny
at the start of your
and-
turn.
Oh, is that start of your turn?
Start now.
It is.
okay.
Lucky
You'd have to mix
Pennies.
this plan ahead of time.
Then never mind.
Yes, Lucky Penny is beginning of the activation.
You find a penny at the start of your turn, not at the end.
All right, fair enough.
Wow, that's a
then-
weird mnemonic device to make it work, actually. It totally does.
All right, you got some more jacks and some gun mages.
I do. All right, so you have 1 focus, you have 1 focus. Everybody's got 1 focus. Okay, so yes. This unit of gun mage is going to activate.
Yeah, they are.
He's going to walk over to here so that we're within 6 of Plugger. Well, let's be within 6 of you as well. We're going to give 2 to Plugger and 1 to that Patriot.
Sounds good.
Then this unit of gun mages is going to activate. Going to give. I don't need. Yes, I do. So he's got to move slightly to give 1 to that Patriot and 2 to that Patriot.
Everything sounds great.
Oh, he's got to be a bit
got it.
closer.
You got plenty of distance to do it.
Then
Mr. Boggs is going to die.
What are those other gun mages going to do?
14, sir.
these guys are going to activate.
Yep.
They are going to move to be like this number. These 2 will give that Valiant 2 focus.
Yep.
And then during their activation, I'm going to drop an ammo can.
I don't know why my initial response was to laugh.
No,
Keep
they're
going.
not. No, because I only have 2 drops a turn.
2 drops a turn.
2 drops a turn.
2 drops. Dropping it.
Which actually means I only need to drop 1 focus on that guy.
Drop
Yeah.
it like it's
Yeah.
hot.
Then,
Drop it.
so I've got 2
Like it's
guys. Which let me adjust these guys a little better.
That doesn't deserve a response. Please don't.
Normally you pick up ammo.
3.
Not
and
on my
3.
watch.
Okay.
They drop it from the sky and hope everything's fine.
All right, no ammo box because I need those things for other things. Then, do I? Maybe I don't do it this turn.
Maybe you don't feed this turn.
No, I've definitely feeded. I've definitely feeded this turn. But do I heavy drop this turn? Yes, I do, but not for the reason that I thought I was going to.
Got it.
What
Super
I
reasonable.
am
curious.
actually going to
I'm
do.
so curious too. This is great.
Let's put these boys here.
Those boys getting put there.
There's a blocker here now.
There's a blocker.
Hello.
You've summoned a light.
I have. And they're going to give still one focus to that. No, two. No, I only have the one shot, so it doesn't. No, they have the 2 shot. I'm giving 2 focus to the blocker,
Yeah.
is what matters.
The blocker just gets to be there.
He does. He just appears.
Got it.
So let me attach that to the gun mages, my
Makes sense.
blocker,
I would like to counterspell the blocker.
and then they're done.
Excellent.
Yeah, because 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Seems reasonable.
Then,
Does the blocker have to sacrifice anything?
no. That's not true. He has to give up his movement or his attack.
Okay, I was
He
gonna say, I
gives
was
up
like,
his movement.
there's no way you
He
just
gives
get
up
to
his movement.
show it up and charge it.
He gives up his movement or his attack, but he's giving up his movement today.
Okay.
That's okay. So heavy
What?
airdrop marked off.
What?
What's what?
What? I'm looking at the heavy airdrop rules. This is new to me still. We don't have the Raider or the Skirmisher rules yet? Just
we
the
do.
blocker? Oh.
So if
Okay.
you look under the attack, like if you press the plus sign on a unit that you can attach models to in the play
okay.
menu, they're in there.
So for anyone who wasn't like me, just to re-clarify, if you're looking at the cards, any of the units with Jack Marshall, which is quite a few of them, you can hit the plus to add a Jack, and you can see the rules for him.
All right. Let's activate the blocker next, just so I can see what I need to do with him. Does blocker have sidestep?
Blocker has sidestep.
He does. Okay, cool. So he's gonna swing
Yep.
with his shield
Yep.
at this guy.
No, I love that guy.
So he's mat 6.
yes, def
into
11.
Def 11, so looking for 5s. That'll hit with an
Easy
8.
hits.
It is POW 12.
Dice off 4.
Gonna boost damage.
Do it. 9 to smite, sir.
I rolled a 9.
9. He's been smitten.
Smoted. And then he sidesteps 2.
Yes. Contest.
Sup, loser?
Stupid blocker.
Then he's gonna swing his pole cleaver at this other guy.
Makes sense. Still
Looking
def 11.
for a 5. Hits
Easy
with a
hits.
6. Boosting damage.
Beautiful. 9 to smite.
I did it.
Looks like a smiting. Boop.
He sidesteps 2.
Yeah. Look at that contesting.
To hang out in there so that if you try to shoot him, he gets to say, please don't.
You want to shoot your gun?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot my scatter gun
Okay.
at, you want to know the extra cool thing? Caine's feat works on warjacks, not battle group models. So he has a POW 14 scatter gun.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot this guy
Makes sense.
with his shotgun shield,
Oh,
which
that
is
sounds
just
great.
ridiculous.
Yeah, it's cool.
What's his defense?
Defense 15.
Really?
Because he's in the dust devil.
Okay. I guess Bless doesn't ignore that, does it?
Nope.
Whatever.
It's a naturally occurring feature.
I miss.
No, definitely miss.
Whatever. It's
That's cool.
fine. I
It's
didn't want to
still
deal
cool.
damage to that guy anyway.
Yeah, why would you want to?
Okay, then let's see if my boys can do it.
I have faith.
Okay, so he needs to walk. He's speed 5, and I want him to not be within 2 inches of this dweebus. So walks 3, and then he's got another 2. So I feel like I could have measured this more effective. Whatever. He's going to go to there.
Yeah.
He's not angry anymore.
He's already expressed his righteousness.
You don't get the ammo can, do you? No, you don't need it. Okay, he's going to shoot at the Vulcan.
Everything's great.
He's. Do you want to add Calamity? Do you want me to add Calamity to my numbers? Or
Just
you
add
want
Calamity
numbers?
onto yours.
Okay. So he's effectively Rat 9.
Yeah. Easy hits.
I did not miss.
Nope.
I will boost damage. I guess I
Yes.
should have boosted hit because no, I shouldn't have.
No worries.
It's fine. Boosting damage, extra die. We are effectively pound 19.
Yes, straight dice.
That'll be 10 to the 3.
10 to the 3.
Seems okay. Smidge under odds. Seems okay.
And then he's going to shoot at that guy with his slug gun because it's range 4.
That guy's so much defense.
I'm
right
going to
now.
boost.
Yeah.
Can try. So he's Rat 6.
Def
into-
11. He has concealment. He's engaged.
So 19?
He does
And
not
he's-
have concealment. Oh, no,
What?
he does. He has Ashen Veil.
He's Ashen Veil.
Yeah.
And that
So he
stacks
has
with Dust
13.
Devil.
So 13, 15 for the Dust Devil, 19
So, yeah,
for
19.
for Gage.
So I'm
Yeah.
looking for 13.
14. Yeah.
13.
That is not it.
No.
I did not have high
Give it a shot,
expectations. Why not?
Worth a shot.
Okay. This Patriot
Yes.
is going to go.
Yes.
No, let's see what Plugger does first.
Plug.
Okay. So the peak Plugger is about to happen.
Peak plug.
We'll see if he actually pulls it off or not.
That's
He's gonna do it.
disgusting. Let's
Peak
see it.
plugging.
Yep. Never again.
So,
Never again.
okay. Let me pick that back up. Let's see how many shots he gets. No!
Peak plugger indeed.
All right. Kinda, yeah. He will drop an ammo box.
Yeah.
Right. Here. Yeah. Just so long as you can get there and yeah, you're fine. Okay, so he's got 2 shots. He will eat part of the damage. So let me add. So there's my ammo crate 1. Do a point of damage to it.
Yep.
So Plugger is Rat 6, 8 from Calamity, 10 from Volume Fire.
Roll me your double ones and move along.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I
there
did
we go.
So that's one of his 2 shots.
And you're out of command cards for the turn. You've done 2 drops.
Oh no.
It's true.
Okay, so then he is POW 12. 14 from Volume Fire, 16 from Calamity, 18 from the Ammo Crate, 20 from Volume Fire.
You already said volume fire.
Did I already say? Oh, sorry. I missed feet. I didn't say feet in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so he's 12,
14 from
14,
Volume Fire,
16
16
for
from
Ammo
Ammo Crate.
18 for Calamity, 20 for feet.
Yes,
Dice plus
I
1.
knew he was POW 20. I just
That-
couldn't get the numbers.
That all
Dice
tracks.
plus 1.
Boosting damage.
Yeah.
Dice plus 1. That'll be 13 to the 1.
13 to the 1 herd.
Second shot.
Roll me a different location.
Oh, 3. Second shot. I guess I'll boost to hit because he's not doing anything else with that focus. He hits. He hits real good.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Boost damage,
Yeah.
ammo crate. I should have said ammo crate before I rolled to hit, but that'll be 13 to the 6.
Sick.
All right, so it turns out I really was just unlucky the last few games. My dice have been perfectly fine this game, if
Yeah.
even pretty good. So,
Don't listen to him, chat. He's lying.
Now that you
just
said
well,
that.
yeah, sure. But all right, how's
Straight
the
up
Vulcan
lying.
looking?
12 boxes remain.
Cool. I'm pretty happy with that.
You are literally 1 shot short. That's kind of infuriating.
Yeah.
What was that?
You are 1 shot short.
Yeah, I mean, it happens. That's why I have more stuff. But
That's
let me
fair.
just make sure that I don't have anything else. No.
That's why he's got the other Patriots.
Yeah, it really that is why they're there. So
No, let it go.
you
I know what you wanted to say.
I wanted to say so many things.
so this Patriot is going to walk into the quicksand.
He's going to move his 4 inches.
He's going to move his 4 inches.
Stomp, 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 stomp,
Then that
stomp.
makes Rhythm of War way worse. Well, yeah, I guess I don't really have a lot of options. Okay, then he will
There's 110 with crit, 210 without crit.
shoot at the Vulcan.
Yeah.
Fully boosting because of powerful attack.
Yeah.
So Rat 9 because of Calamity.
Easy.
Hits.
Crushed it.
POW
12,
12, 14, 16.
Dice off 3.
Dice off 3.
Show me that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, there we go. That is 13 to the 6.
That kills him.
Kapow. Bleh. Then,
Take your calamity back, sir.
thank you. I'm gonna shoot at that guy.
No, I loved him.
Reload, boost everything.
Sounds good.
What's his defense?
13.
Looking for a 6.
Yes.
That'll hit.
Easy hits.
POW only 14 now because no calamity.
Correct.
So dice off what?
Dice off 3.
3. That will be 5 to the 6.
5 to the 6 herd. Boom. Shot.
Then the Patriot repos 3, but he actually only repos 1 because of quicksand.
Because of sand.
I hate sand. It's coarse and it gets everywhere.
It's true.
Okay. Then the other Patriot. Can he get to within 12 of you? Yes, he can.
Oh, easily.
The Manchurian Patriot.
The Manchurian Patriot.
Doodly 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 doo. Not within the sand. Gonna try to shoot at that guy.
Seems reasonable.
Gonna boost everything.
You gonna use the ammo crate?
Gonna use the ammo crate
Yeah.
because it is delicious.
It is. It's magically delicious.
You are
And looking for sixes.
halfway through
Yeah,
that
shoot
ammo
up.
crate.
That'll hit.
Easy hits.
Now we're
dice
past
off 1
16.
now. Dice off 1.
That will be 13 to the 1.
13 to the 1 herd. Good shot, sir.
Buy and boost.
He lost his legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Use another ammo box. So now anything but like
Oh,
to
yeah.
hit.
Easy.
Hits.
You would have hit anyways.
Dice off 1.
Dice off 1.
That'll be 7 to the 3.
I'm not dead yet. Literally, I'm not dead yet by 1.
Then we will repo 3. I kind of didn't think that through all the way, but it's fine. Then I will
Rangers?
Rangers. Yeah, I guess they need to go.
It's true.
I'm gonna walk over to here. I'm gonna try to do a 3-man CR. No, he's got cover, the bastard.
It's a lot.
3-man CRA puts you to what, though?
Yeah, sure. Might as well try it out.
Yeah, worth a shot.
Shoot him in the jetpack.
Nope.
Nope.
It was worth a shot.
my jetpack.
I mean, we saw how that turned out for Boba Fett, so.
They are engaged with the gun mages at least, so it's not like they're doing anything productive.
I have Unstoppable.
Do you?
Yeah,
As like a card or just innately?
just a thing.
Huh.
They got jetpacks.
Watch them shoot Caine to death.
Their
with
backpacks.
their rat sixes.
Their backpacks got jets.
After Caine gets blinded, it's going to be real easy.
Oh,
So these guys are gonna move and stab.
Move and stab, move and
Gonna
stab.
Try to stab.
All that sounds great.
Place them like that for maximum stabitude.
Maximum stabitude.
They're mat 6 into def 13.
13.
So looking for 7s.
Looking for 7s.
Hits with a 7.
Nice.
POW 10.
Armor 16.
Because
Dice off 6.
they're brutal charge. I think
they're
they're base 10. Yeah. Arm 16, you said?
I'm 16.
So dice off 6. 2 points of damage.
Oh no, my skin.
Next, Stabinator. Same guy, looking for a 7.
Probably hits.
Hits with a 10.
7 this guy.
Off 6. 1 point of damage to. Actually, no, same guy.
Same guy?
So, yeah, so he's got another point of damage. Then this Stabinator is
Got
going to
it.
go for. That guy.
That guy? Cool.
Hits with a 7.
Yeah, boy.
Off 6. No damage. Last
Deflected.
guy, same target. Hits with a 9. No damage. Okay.
Deflected.
That's fine. Then these guys can theoretically do 1 point of damage to that guy.
Yep.
So they will move to go like that.
Super reasonable.
And they'll try to poke him.
Yeah, give me the pokes.
Misses with a 5. Second poke.
Yes, do need 7s here.
Hits with a 7.
Yep.
1 die. If I roll a 6, I do 1 point of damage. I didn't.
Nope.
Last guy. Missed.
Yeah, go team.
Am I done?
I think so.
I think I'm done. Over to you.
6. All right.
Pause. Wait, but don't pause quite yet because I need to rhythm of war.
Rhythm. Yeah, you
Yeah.
rhythm first, sir. Get your rhythm of the night. Doo-doo-doo.
They can fly.
I mean, I would like to point out it's the rhythm of the war.
Rhythm of the war.
Oh, war.
Okay, so I capture that. So you get to rhythm of war 1 whole inch. Then you. Yeah, let's just keep it moving forward.
Move forward.
And Caine is. Yeah, these guys don't have shield guard or anything, so it's just go up there. All right, now I'm done. Now we pause
Pause for scoring.
and pivot to you.
Yes.
Okay,
It will be.
so I think we both get 1.
I get
Where's
2.
your flag?
Right here. Right here.
Ah,
Right here.
yes. Okay.
So I scored 2.
Yep.
Stop that. Scoring. There we go.
Yeah.
1, 2. Completo. 1. Completo.
All right.
Beautiful. All right, sir. Art thou prepared for death?
Maybe.
Good.
I mean, yes. Oh, always. I'm always prepared to die.
I feel
Always
like this
prepared
is
for
going to
that?
be another feet turn.
It might be. I think I might probably have to. Oh no, my trees. Cool. Excellent. So the Vulcan died, unsurprisingly. 4, 5, 6, 7. I did not realize the feat granted blessed. That was just magic weapons. So there was no way to keep the Vulcan alive as it stands. So that's okay. Boop, boop, boo. That's whatever. That's whatever.
You know, they took Blessed away from another caster in that feat, but we won't talk about that now.
This game would look so much worse for me if it wasn't for this blocker.
Yes.
That blocker
Oh yeah.
is a huge deal.
Oh yeah.
How many heavy airdrops did you take?
1.
Just the one.
Just the 1.
All right. I know you talked about it at the beginning of the game, but I'm lucky to remember my own name, so.
All right, take cover.
Clock starting back up again?
I think so. Yeah, we're good. All right. What do we got going on? I'm going to upkeep Ignite, because I think just at least one guy having it is good. 4, 5, 6. Upkeeping Ignite. I don't have any Warjacks anymore. Everything's cool. He still has his Cortex alive, so that's funny. All of those. Heal up. We can do that. We can do that. We can do some sprays. I'm probably just going to throw out good stuff.
Aha. So Killbox fires at the end of my turn, so I can evasive into my Killbox without having to worry.
Yeah. Everything's great. Okay. So what do we do to kill that mob? I just have oil.
Yeah. Cool.
Which could be helpful. Yeah, I can oil, which would be helpful. To try and pick up the... Try and pick up the Valiant. Oh, I don't think I can pick up the Valiant, but I can try.
It's a. Never mind.
Do I just kill Caine real quick? Seems
Always.
reasonable.
This game's easy. Roll 6s, kill striker.
Yeah,
main Caine.
exactly. It's a piece of cake, truly. Okay.
We're done over here. What's your guys' problem?
I know, we take forever.
We're getting grief off screen here.
Oh, I have to move this 3 inches.
Yes, you do.
Boop, boop. Cool. Maybe I just extend the game long enough to not die?
No, you cannot.
You have another ammo crate?
I do have one more light ammo, or light drop.
Nice. Cool.
And the ammo crate has 1 box left on it.
That's okay. I ain't gonna do anything with it. Because I can do that. I think I will allocate and do that. I think other than that, I think I just try and stay alive. Feet will help that. Mini feet will help that.
Yeah, let's go. If you kill that trencher, my Valiant will get mad.
Sick. Oh, don't worry, he gonna get mad.
Alternatively, kill them both.
Right.
That's true. I just kill them both.
You could just kill them both.
Get roll 6s, kill everything.
Move forward feet, kill all those models. And forward feet, kill all those models. See if I can pick those guys up and go from there. Seems reasonable. Then everything gets 4+ tough and see what happens. Go from there. Cool. It's good stuff, just units. Warrior model. Okay. It's tough, can't be done. That's a shot. That's something. Let's do some shtick.
Sounds good.
Let's start with Syvestro, because he probably has to start us off here. Let's go ahead and do Syvestro. Moving up the board, ready for battle. Oh yeah, let's do it.
And what else is equivalent exchange gonna do?
Anyways, so I'm just gonna revive 2 living beings.
As you do. Famous.
Human
Edward Elric
transmutation.
famously does that frequently and successfully.
Yes.
Yeah, everyone's fine with it. It's all great.
Yeah, that's
Everyone's
right.
okay with it.
Human transmutation, folks. You saw it here.
Turn 2 inches target model. Okay, cool.
Oh wow,
I just
anime
need
references.
to appear within 2 inches of this guy. Boop.
That's what we needed. More anime references inside of our war machine.
Boop.
Yep. You know it.
And then he is going to feet. He's going to welcome you to the dome, the Thunderdome.
Surprising. Absolutely no one.
I want to cast a spell for free? No, irrelevant. I could admonition to get crazy. But I think with my plan, if you're trying to punch me to death, that's probably not ideal for you, but that's okay. We're going to get there. So yeah, he's going to put a cloud under himself, give him stealth.
Sounds good.
Boom, boom, cloud.
Because I can no longer flamethrower flare you.
Correct.
Because I am flamethrowerless.
Yep. All right, cool. For the reference for the crowd, for the people who don't know Syvestro, his feat is called Meta Principle. All of my models within his 14-inch control get an additional die on attack and damage rolls. The key to this is that I also get to choose which die I lose out of this. It helps me form crits a little easier. The other side of it is if I kill an enemy model in his control, I get to pick another model in my control to heal for D3. Which will be relevant.
It sounds really great for a bunch of those dudes.
It's great. It's fine.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
Then we're going to go ahead and do the Berserkers. Blah, 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 blah. We are going to Scrooge.
You mean the experiments?
They're Berserkers now. They're upset. You've killed all their friends. Everything is sad.
Everything is sad now. But all their friends are back.
Blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. Let's go crazy.
Alrighty.
We're going to start here. We're going to smack that guy in the face.
All right, Def 13 on the trenchers.
Matt 6, you need a 7. I successfully miss you. Second initial.
All right. You get 2?
Yeah, I have 2 attacks.
Cool.
I successfully miss you.
Let's go.
All right, this guy's going to go punching that guy.
All right.
Oh, there we go. That'll hit.
What's the POW?
POW 13, tough check.
Not tough.
Not tough. Blah, 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 blah. First and foremost, I'm Meta Principal. I heal D3 for the guy. He heals for a point, which is relevant because he wants his gun back. Meh. Put a point back in the gun. Berserk swing on the other guy.
Okay.
Ah, that'll miss. Go team. Second attack, because that was just his berserk
Yep,
swing.
that was his berserk attack.
Hits. Tough check.
I didn't see what I rolled. I rolled a 1. He
Roll
does
one.
not tough.
We're gonna heal.
I will take up with that guy.
Is that guy a machine gunner?
Yeah, well, his machine gun. I've
Oh,
been
they're
told
both-
the
they're both
machine
gunners.
guns.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I
you,
can't
I
take
didn't
up.
see the M on the other side. That's all.
so you don't kill for Berserk.
Correct. I don't kill for berserk and I don't kill for Meta Principal.
Yeah. Get out.
I'm gonna double check. I'm gonna double check to see if it's just destroyed or destroyed by an attack. Well, enemy model is destroyed, so I don't have to attack you to do it.
Yeah,
so
if
I will still
someone
get the Meta
dies, you
Principal.
still get the meta principle.
That's
Heal on my
ridiculous.
Warjack for 2. Okay.
Holy crap.
Sloop. Sloop. Fully functional Warjack. Let's go. We're gonna smack that guy.
All right.
That was the last caster I bought.
Def 13.
Yep.
7. It definitely hits a lot.
Not tough.
Not tough. I think you're within 14 inches of me. No, I am not. So I don't get that side. But I do berserk on something. Maybe it's my friends.
Nope.
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 I'm just sad. Cool. Moving on. He's done. They are done. Go team. Oh, he'll heal for the last point with hyper regen.
Okay.
All right. Then we've got. Let's do these guys for what it's worth. I don't think they're within 14 to gain much benefit, but we're going to start swinging some slugs. Hammer swing onto this guy.
Okay. 13.
Oh, we're going to hammer swing onto that guy because he doesn't have a machine gun.
It's true.
He's 6. I miss. Hammer swing onto that machine gunner guy.
Okay.
I miss. Hammer swing onto that guy. I hit. Tough check.
Yep. No. Not tough.
Who's within 1?
It's like the only thing that I haven't been pretty lucky with. I don't think I've made a single tough check.
I don't think
Nope,
you have.
you've definitely not.
I think it's these 2.
Yeah.
Catch. Get burned.
I'd love a widget that I can just
All right.
number of failed tough checks in a row. Bing, bing, bing.
After that, we've got.
You got this one, Dweebus.
I got this one, Dweebus.
You got those Dweebuses.
He's gonna come dweebin'. He's gonna dweeb it up to Dweeb Town.
And we don't even have
He should charge.
No. Anyways, I'm gonna smack you with this hammer.
Def 13.
Need 6. I get a additional die for this. I hit.
Okay. Arm 18.
Arm 18. Dice off 1.
Okay.
Go ahead and take 9 to the 5.
9 to the 5.
Oof.
Okay. Right arm's down.
Cool. Go team. That's them, because the other 2 got revived. And then it's this boy. He's gonna do a little scrooching.
Hello.
Hello, fellow.
Good to see you.
Hey, fellow kids. Gets more relevant. Yeah, okay, cool. He's gonna start with his battle axe.
Sounds
He's
good.
gonna axe you a question.
The Valiant. Okay.
Def 12?
12, indeed.
I'm still within 10, so Matt 7. He's 6. Or you 5, because you're 12, 7 on 5?
12,
That's
yep.
okay, math is good.
Yeah.
I'm going to boost the damage on the axe.
Sounds good.
Pow 13.
Dice off 6.
Dice off 6. Boom, take 3 to 3.
3 to the 3. You got it. Okay.
And then we will spray.
Alrighty.
Swoosh. There's going to be an oily spray.
All right.
No, my 8. There we are. Oily spray. Get sprayed on, nerd. All right, let's see if I can hit you.
This attack brought to you by Bile Juice.
Does it have pistol?
Yeah, of course. Spray.
I don't know.
Not every
Not
spray
always.
does,
Yes, it
but
does have
most of
pistol.
them do.
Okay. Def 12.
First guy. I'm going to boost the hit on the Valiant.
Okay.
No, I'm going to boost the hit on the other guy.
Okay.
I need a 5 to hit.
He's Def 13, the other guy. The Patriot is Def 13.
Valiant first.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said the other guy, so I wasn't
I'm going
sure.
to boost on the other guy, but I do the Valiant first.
Okay.
I said Valiant.
Got
You
it.
actually don't have to
Valiant.
declare that anymore.
Oh, whatever. Either
Just
way.
You
when
hit
you
with
get
a
to that
6, I
attack
think.
roll.
I
So
hit.
Because you're Rat 6?
Rat 7.
Rat 7, then yes, you hit.
You've been oiled.
Oh no.
Get oily, sir.
Is this shakeable?
No.
Oh.
what kind of oil is it? Is it the extra fire damage
it's
oil?
extra
or is
fire damage oil.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
I thought it was the blind oil.
No. Oh, that'd be too cool.
Okay.
The other guy boosted the hit.
Okay.
I need a 6. I hit him. Get oiled.
Sounds good.
Would you like to evasive?
Yeah, actually. I think I do.
You've been hit by a
I
ranged
want to
attack.
get out of this freaking sand. Please, God.
Does he make it out?
He does, finally. There. He's out of the sand.
Get oiled. All
All right,
right,
Anakin.
He's done.
Because movement goes down to a minimum of 1, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are going to do... Who else wants to do things?
I don't know.
I know, right? Nobody knows.
I think you
this
said
guy
something about killing my Valiant.
is going to go. He's going to run over here. Go team. Oh, wait. Boom. Get back on clock. Then we're going to...
I didn't even notice that I had been swapped to.
Yeah, because you were doing... you have to decide evasive.
It just shows how my eyes are not where they should be.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to do a chest laser onto that Patriot.
Okay. Def 13.
Boosting the hit. I think
hurt
rat
Patriot.
6. But you might be rat 5. That's why I want to check. Boop. And Prospero. He is rat 5. So I need an 8.
Nick, I've cheated you.
Why?
One of my Patriots had his right arm down. The one that the Vulcan shot early on. Heal this guy to full for me. Because he's the one who shot.
Oh,
that
he's
guy.
the one that shot him?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm going to heal for 2 and heal for 1.
Okay. That seems.
I only healed him for 3.
That seems like the best way to work that out. to
That
me.
is fine with me. I don't care one way or the other.
This is a public service announcement to always check to see if any of your systems or spirals are disabled on any of your cohort models before you activate them.
I do successfully hit you. I do
Okay.
crit, so you are on fire now.
All right.
Catch fire.
Oh no. This
Boosting
is the
damage.
hurt one.
This is pound.
Arm 17.
Oh wait, I don't have to boost damage because you've been oiled.
You don't have to, but you could.
I can't boost a boost, so I can't.
Oh, I thought it was an extra die. Never mind.
No, it's boosted damage roll. Pow 12. That's off 5.
Yeah.
Boop. Take 4 to the 4.
4 to the 4.
Boop, boop, boop. All right. He is done. Let's go ahead and do these boyos. They are going to scoot. 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 They're going to put a shot into the Patriot.
Okay.
First guy, furthest away. He is rat 6, needing a 7. These are all fire shots.
Sounds good.
He will miss.
Which means but no, it's an AoE, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so I do get to evasive.
of course.
As he blast damages you with fire.
So it still boosts, right? Because it's still fire
Oh, yeah.
and all that?
So it's dice off 10.
I asked the same thing to Cat.
Take 4 to the 4.
4 to the 4.
All things considered, that doesn't seem half bad, but
I'd rather hit him.
I don't blame you.
Please stop shooting me.
I dare say he's probably saying shoot me harder, daddy, actually.
Shoot me harder, daddy. Second shot. Same target.
Sounds good.
Will hit this time.
All
That
right.
looks a lot better.
This is POW 13. Anybody within
Dice off
2 inches?
4.
Anybody within 2 inches? Didn't think so. Dice off 4.
Seven.
7 to the 5.
7 to 5. He's got 1 box left. Let's go.
Boom, 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 boom.
And it is his movement.
Yeah.
Please
nice.
stop shooting me.
Never.
Don't let him evasive move on your clock.
That's fine.
Oh.
Last but not least shot. We're going to go ahead and shoot the Valiant.
All right.
Valiant's dev 16.
12, so 16, yes.
Yeah, let's go. Show me potato salad. Potato salad
Oh,
show.
yeah.
That seems pretty good.
Go for it.
You were on fire for the crit.
Okay.
Get lit. POW 13.
Mm-hmm.
Dice off 6.
Yep.
Take 8 to the 5.
8 to the 5.
That also seems pretty good.
'Kay.
Syvestro's feet, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Syvestro's feet.
I will evasive.
Do it.
On my clock.
Get
so that I don't
evased.
get yelled at.
Get a vase.
That's right.
Get a vase, chump.
Back to you.
Excellent. Let's see. Let's do these guys because they don't really matter. No, they do matter. Do I get greedy or score the point? Oh, I get greedy. It's feet turn. Floop. Floop. Evening, sir.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Gun.
Gun. Def 12.
With pistol, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, delicious.
Hits.
What, POW 14 Jack Hunter?
POW 14 Jack Hunter.
Dice off 5.
Dice off 5. Take 10 to the 1.
10 to the 1.
Ay, caramba.
Left arm's down. No
All right.
more punch fist.
Second shot for the other guy.
Sounds
6
good.
to hit. Will hit.
Okay. Off 5.
Dice off 5. 9 to the 1.
9 to the 1. He's got 1 box left, and it's his right arm.
Perfect.
And he's El Fuego.
And he's on fire. And he's oiled.
Yep.
How long does oil last, Nick?
Full round.
That's rude.
All right, so those 2 jacks are definitely going to burn to death.
Maybe.
That's okay.
You're going to roll well enough.
That's right. It's better to burn out than to fade away.
So that will happen. Let's go ahead and do... boop.
Do they have repo or anything?
No, they have to take an attachment for repo.
Okay.
A Sentimentalist will move over here. She's going to do Force Aura, as she always does. Mechanics are going to chill. She already did her thing. I guess we do... Do they have Prowl or anything?
They do not.
They do not? Okay. It's worth a shot either way. These guys are going to go... We're going to do 3 inches. Place within 2. Boop. Cool. We're going to put a rocket shot into that poor soul in the woods.
All right.
Rat 6
Def
into defense
15.
Need a 9. I will miss, but you're going to take a POW 7. Needing a 7 to force tough. Tough check, please.
All right. Not tough.
Boom.
Still
dead man.
not a 1.
Boom.
Because I'm within feet, I'm going to take some shots. He's going to shoot at that machine gunner.
Okay.
There's 17s. I need like 11s. No. Cool. These guys are going to go. They're going to aim. Are they going to aim? No, that's silly. They're going to scooch. They're going to go scooch city is what they're going to do. And we're
Remember
gonna
that
put a
rocket
shot.
is now -3 range.
All right.
Oh, it is. You're right. Does it have 11? It's got plenty of range.
All right.
It's going to put a shot into...
Just to clarify for those at home, you have arcing fire on the rocket, right?
I do.
Excellent.
That 9 will hit. That man is just dead because I removed tough with withering humor.
All right. Whatever.
Carbine shot onto the ranger will hit
That beret couldn't save that gun mage.
with a PAL 10. Tough check on that. 4 sod.
Wait, what did you roll with the carbine shot?
2 6s.
Oh, okay. He's tough. Finally, the
Hey,
stick is broken.
you made a feat.
We'll take another
I'm
shot
sorry,
with a
tough check.
carbine.
No.
I think I still hit you a knockdown model.
Do you? Because so it goes down to 5, so it's 9.
It's just 5. You're no longer
You don't
engaging.
engage.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
Dead model.
dead model.
I'm going to heal this guy. Back to full.
Sounds good.
Last but not least, she's going to go move up to here. We're within. She's going to do Psychokinetic Aura. So models within 5 are -2 mats and rats.
All models?
Enemy models.
Excuse me. Even constructs is what I'm trying to
Even
ask.
constructs.
All right.
Then Mosby's going to go. He's going to give himself no knockdown tough. He's going to pop his mini feet and run. His mini feet is everybody within 7. Gets 4 plus tough.
Okay.
Boop, boop. Pause for scoring.
So that is those 2 guys, but not everyone within 7, you said?
Yes.
So it just that guy and these guys is what it looked like to me. Would you mind checking that for me?
No, that's totally fine. Oh, that was old. It's within 5. Absolutely different.
Okay.
So just these pile of dudes, which is
Okay.
what I was hoping for.
Okay, cool. All right, so scoring.
Scoring stuff.
I get 1 now from here.
You do?
No, you contesting that now?
Correct. So I get 2 and you get 1?
Correct.
Where's your flag? Your flag's in the dust.
Yeah.
Yes. 4 to 2.
Cool.
Just for everyone's enlightenment at home, do y'all mind pointing out your objectives again? Dalton, can we start with you?
Flag 40, 50.
Excellent. And
I
Nick?
have to move my
Flag,
40 now.
40, 50.
All right.
And I get to move mine. Right?
And it has to be towards, but not directly towards you, I think.
Correct. You are encouraged to go directly towards. Because it's a distance game.
Well, this corner's annoying.
Yes.
And I don't think it can move through my models. Can it?
Yeah. It's a ghost.
Oh, okay. But
You
can
just
it,
can't land on it.
can it
As long as
make
it can move through completely.
Yeah.
To Nick's
don't know
point,
how
pretty
to-
much exactly like it's ghostly.
So that'd be there. To
One of these days I'll play faster.
there.
Chad is yelling you, not just me at this point, to make your opponent roll things like tough checks on their clock.
Yeah. But I love Dalton.
Can I move through buildings?
Yeah, you're a ghost.
Chat, I rest my case. I said he was too nice in chat. He's too nice.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, so I'm going there then.
And for evasive, and for tough, all the jazz.
Although you did burn through 2 minutes on my clock earlier when he clocked to evasive and then never clocked back. So
Yeah.
that probably balances out, right?
You never clocked back then.
Well, the clock was never passed back.
That's fine.
So it probably balances out.
I don't care, Dalton.
Hey, chat, if you want to do the math and figure out if I've spent more than 2 minutes or whatever on tough checks, then
You know
go
what?
for
You
it.
can go back and watch this later when we upload it on
Bro,
YouTube.
well, hey,
Watch
if-
back the VOD.
If chat's
2
gonna
to
complain,
4
then
business
chat can do
days.
the work.
No, it's fine. We got a lot of fire checks to resolve, unless
Yes.
you're going to put the fires out
Okay,
on something.
so I am
You ready?
not gonna. Yes, I am gonna put the fires out on this Patriot.
Sounds great.
So that fire is put out.
Correct.
I am on my clock for this, right? Okay.
Yes.
So Valiant, it goes out.
Sounds
Let's go.
fine.
Wow, that's a
this-
surprise, actually.
This guy goes out.
You don't need none of that fire.
This guy, it goes out.
Nothing matters.
Well, you can't make a tough
Yeah,
roll
I
to
can't
save
make
your
a
life,
tough roll,
apparently your
but
guy
fire just goes out.
Yup.
I was hoping for 2 dead warjacks. I told
Me-
you I'd kill 2 warjacks.
Me too.
Okay.
I was also hoping.
Then my Valiant is angry. What is the range on this guy?
The range?
Yeah, the melee range. is
1.
1. Okay. So he is not engaging that guy.
No.
So his only thing that's up is his right arm,
Yes.
which is his heavy barrel. So he's going to try to shoot him.
Do it.
Rat 6 into Def 13
Def 15 with the storm.
because he's just barely into it. Yep.
Intentional.
Missed.
Waha!
All right. Now onto my turn normally.
Yes.
So, well, I've been doing well other than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he can
that is
remove
true.
all of his fire.
I can. I can remove all of
That's
my
too
fire. Okay. So, Caine.
Unless you intend to hurt your own models with fire, I will move these away.
6. He's gonna let Rhythm of War drop.
Let the rhythm of the war.
1 to you, 1 to you. Not 1 to you or you, because their cortexes are down.
Pump up the war. Pump it up while your jacks are stomping.
Stompin'.
All right, we are gonna start with this unit of Rangers.
Sounds great.
They're gonna walk over and fix up that Patriot,
Oh no! Rude!
which they've never gotten to do before. It's very
Heyo.
exciting.
Look at them doing a little fixin'.
So if I remember correctly, the Valiants, or excuse me, the Patriots have tried and true. So every time they get repaired, they heal an additional 1. The Rangers heal D3. So I'll just roll 3 times real quick.
D3 plus 1.
D3 plus 1. Okay, so 4,
4.
6, and 9.
9. Get you your 10 boxes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty sick. My Patriot is now fully functional again.
Yeah, boy.
Big fan
Turns
of
out
that.
when you heal 10 boxes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. When you heal 10 boxes, it's pretty good.
It is.
Oh, this guy needs to be within an inch of him.
Yeah, you're good.
Now what?
Yeah, now what?
Now what?
Fight, 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 fight. You got 15 minutes to make a decision.
I do.
Or you can spend that time in the tank.
I sure could. You
Either
spend
way
that time
works.
in the tank.
You certainly could.
All right. So,
Because you can spend it in the tank. Oh, yeah. I'm never quitting my day job at this rate.
No.
all right. This unit of gun mages is going to activate. They're going to walk over to here. That guy's not within 5, so he's going to have to use his gun like a weirdo, even though they're called gun mages. But whatever. Go to here and here to give the blocker 2 focus.
You mean this thing that the gun mage brought? The gun? The
Yep.
gun mage part of the
Then-
gun?
No
but
longer
the guy,
marshals.
the guy in the back is going to shoot at the Warjack. That Warjack right there with Heartseeker.
Excellent.
So Rat 6 looking for a 7.
You looking for a 9?
Oh right, no misses. Okay,
Because I'm still
Yep.
within
you
The
are.
dust
You
devil.
are.
the dust.
You are.
Fair warning to you, Dalton.
Yes.
If you do not stop this from moving, I will score an extra 3 points at the end of this turn.
Sounds good.
And potentially win.
Correct.
Actually, if the status quo remains, you win.
Which you will.
That's right. You have to unstatus the quo, Dalton.
I can try. I can try to unstatus the quo.
Excellent.
So this unit of this Rangers is going to activate before
Yeah,
I
they are.
forget them. And they're going to be like, hey, please don't score that.
Yeah, makes sense. Hey, please stop. Okay.
Please stop.
Reasonable.
Just
super
stop.
reasonable.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Get some help.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay. Then Caine. Caine's going to activate. He's going to walk over here to be within 12 of that guy.
Yep.
And he's going to try to shoot him
No!
with his gun
I loved him.
with
That's why I brought him back to life.
Witch Mark.
Yes.
So I kind of hope this doesn't kill him. Rat 9
Def 13.
hits with a 6.
Yeah, easy.
So he's Witch Marked. He takes a pow 12.
Yes.
With one less die.
One less die. Dice off 3.
No damage. Okay, cool.
I've
then
been
I
marked by witches.
spend 3 and cast Calamity.
Calamity! Who could have seen this coming? So calamitous.
Calamitied. And then my second gunshot will be at the same guy.
Okay. Even easier to hit. Just like that.
I do it with
Heartseeker, right?
Heartseeker this time. Extra die, drop the lowest. So just 2 dice.
Yeah.
Drop the lowest.
Dice off 1 now?
Dice off 1. 1 point of damage.
Oof.
Okay.
Fitzgerald is feeling it.
I feel like they're all
Then-
Fitzgerald.
My
He's not holding out body experience. He came back to life.
Blocker.
Alchemy's wild.
blocker is gonna try to swing at this guy with his broken pole cleaver
Yes.
because he's still relatively easy to hit. So he's mat 6. So I still need it. I need to roll a 6.
Def 11. So you can roll 5.
I did.
Easy.
All right. Pow 12.
Dice off 4.
Off 4. No
Clink.
damage. But he does get to sidestep,
Of course.
which he's gonna.
You're good. You're good. I got you.
I want him to be
That's what you get for doing a
Vanguard.
dramatically posed Vanguard, which is all Vanguards. Yeah, push my model out of the thing.
I don't wanna. I want.
monster.
He's in the cloud. He was
Got
in
it.
the cloud before. He's in it now.
You're good. You're good.
Okay, there we go. But he is now engaging that guy.
Sounds great.
Then he's going to try to use his shield, which is not broken,
Yep.
on that guy.
Sounds good.
So he's effectively mat 8.
Yeah, I think a 4 or a 3, even worse.
Misses with a 2.
Excellent.
Uses his scatter gun. Hits with a 9, boosting damage. So it is POW 14. So dice off 1.
Yes, dice off 1.
Come on,
Oh,
1
come
point of
on.
damage.
Here it is. Here's your funny dice rolls.
All right, I will buy a shield. Same guy.
Yes. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 8 versus 13, so you need a 5.
I miss.
Aha!
Dang it, blocker. That's very
He
sad.
was 5 points.
That's very sad, though. I gave him 2 focus. Anyway, the
It is weird to think he was only 5 points. That's nuts. Gravediggers.
I wasn't done with Caine. I'm stupid. Whatever. He's done now, I guess.
What did Caine have to do?
Maybe shoot something else. Maybe teleport away. Maybe put up a rock wall. It doesn't matter. He's done.
Okay. You can do whatever you want all the time.
No, I can't.
Okay.
ABCs. Always be casting Rockwall.
Okay. This unit of gun mages is going to go.
Keep that Caine
Walk
alive.
up to here.
Keep that Caine
give
alive.
2 to Plugger. 1 to the Patriot. Then. Am I all out of gun mages? Yeah, I'm all out of gun mages. Okay. This Valiant is going to activate.
It's gonna feel sad.
He is. He is. What is he going to do? Can he still run with his movement
No,
out?
cannot run or charge. Run, charge, slam, or trample.
But his speed is down to 3?
No, he still gets his full
His
speed.
speed
Oh,
is
okay.
normal, but he just doesn't get to do any of the tricks to increase it.
So he's going to walk 5 then.
Yeah, he is.
Over to here.
No, my love.
Was he engaged?
They don't have melee weapons.
Yeah,
gunners.
they don't have melee weapons, and he wasn't engaged by that guy.
No.
That answers my question. Thank you.
And then he's going to just sit there. It's not worth my time to roll dice.
Okay.
Then
What are your thoughts, Dalton? What are your cool guy thoughts?
I don't know if I have any of those.
That's fair.
This Patriot's going to activate.
Okay.
He's going to just kind of sidle over to here
Makes sense.
and try to shoot that guy.
Makes sense.
He's just a rat 7. Rat 7, pow 12. Miss with a 5. Okay. He's done. Then plug him.
Plugged.
He walks 5. So I think he. That's as good as he's getting.
Okay.
We're going to try to stab this guy, and we're going to boost to hit.
Makes sense.
All right, Plugger. Matt 8.
Def 15.
Looking for a 7.
Need a 7.
Stab him in his giblets.
3-4. Yeah, got it.
That'll do it.
And crit decap.
Okay,
So no
this
tough.
This man is super dead.
No
Don't even
tough.
worry about it. This man is more dead than many models in my army.
He just got stabbed with
All
a
right.
knife nearly as big as he was.
Yes.
He gets to killing
Def
spree.
11. Armor 11.
Killing spree 1.
Killing spree 1.
Well,
What?
and swing on that guy.
Makes sense.
Plugger has killing spree?
Yeah,
He
he
does.
does.
Oh my god.
He's got to get plugging. That's his tagline.
It's not plug it in, plug it in.
Swing
No.
with the killing spree. He's Matt 8, so I'm looking for a 7.
Yeah. You can boost these. They're berserk swings.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So he's got 1 focus left on him.
Okay. That will miss because you need a 7.
Yep. Okay. Swing with the second sword,
Yes.
the second knife. I will boost hit with it, which I was
Show
really
me
hoping I
potato
wouldn't have
salad.
to do.
That
That'll
hits.
hit.
And crit decap.
Yeah.
It's extra dead. You decapped 2 dudes in the air.
Go to there. He's actually only got 1 inch melee,
Yeah,
but it kind of works out because now he can shoot this guy. Unless I want, no, I can't because I have no more focus. So
You just gotta spray and pray, baby.
I drop an ammo box.
Drop an ammo box?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ammo! Is he about to whirl up the guns?
He is. Let's see how many shots he gets.
I believe in us.
D3 plus 1. He gets 4.
No, he gets 3.
3. That is 3 shots.
Yes.
Shooting at this guy. So we are burning. So we're burning part of the ammo crate.
Burning the ammo crate.
So we're at 6 up to 7
Yes.
because of volume fire.
Because of volume fire. I am defense 15 thanks to the storm.
Defense 15.
Show me an 8.
Yep, looking for 8s. Nope, miss.
Haha.
Second shot, burning an ammo crate. Misses. Last shot, not burning an ammo crate. Missed. Okay.
Not his peak plug.
Not his peak plug. It happens.
It's true.
He does sprint, though.
Yes.
Hard 8s are tough,
Get
unfortunately.
sprinting.
Because someone said it. The average on 3d6 is 5.
Yes. Them's the rules.
Them's the rules. I don't make them, chat.
Where does he want to sprint to? Just right up in there.
Just get right up in.
Yeah.
Right up in that booty.
Yeah. Okay, then The Patriot.
Yes.
I will just remind chat really quick as you're watching. While both players are
I've
low on
engaged
time,
a bunch of stuff. I could have handled all of this better.
we are not we're not keeping our players to the clock. It is
Yeah, we
designed to
are.
move them forward during stream. Most of our streams are friendly games.
He's
This
going
is-
to try to charge that guy and knife him.
it's not
Yeah.
a tournament game.
Give him the knife.
So he spends a focus to do that. Charges 7.
Give him the knife.
He's got Brutal Charge,
Makes sense. It's a
Mat
knife.
6, so Def 11.
Def 11.
So looking for a 5.
Sure is. Easy
Hits
hits.
with a 7. POW 13, boosted because of the charge. POW 14, excuse me.
I was gonna say. Dice off 2.
He's dead.
Super dead. Blech.
All right, then he will shoot his gun
Sure will.
at this guy.
Yeah.
He's going to boost.
Yeah.
He is engaged,
Yep.
but I am Rat's 9 because of Calamity.
Yes. Effective def 17.
That won't do it.
That'll definitely miss.
Boo. All right, I'm done.
Am I about to get fast?
Over you.
Pause for scoring.
I actually think that's the end of the game.
I score 1. You score 1. Because I don't score 2.
Yeah, because he's contesting that.
Yeah. It's 1-1. So
Yep.
it goes 5-3.
Yep.
What is over to contest the objective nearest to me?
Here.
My Ranger.
Oh, the Rangers that moved.
Rangers just booked it.
I'm good at this. All right, so
The
then
Rangers
it's
just
not
booked it.
game.
My scenario piece moves up to here.
Sure does.
So now the thing kind of happens.
But you can't score that.
But I can't score
on
it. Yes.
my turn.
Yes, that is true.
Okay. Are we ready
But
for
because
me?
but if they cross on the same turn,
Then nobody scores
Then
three.
nobody scores anything. So I've kind of disabled the meaning of that a little bit.
Correct. But
Because
after,
because you'll capture. So
Yeah.
assuming you do
yeah.
capture.
So this will score me 4.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Yes, I've
Yeah.
now figured out the timing.
You're good.
Okay.
You have a turn to respond. Is basically where we're at. Okay. Time to get fast. Fast. All right. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna upkeep the thing. Alice is gonna turn into a cool person.
Okay.
Cool person, Alice. After that, we're doing cool things. All the stuff expires. Everything's awesome. Go team. Proud of all of you. No fire checks to do. He gets a focus. We're going to allocate 1 more. Boom.
Okay.
We're going to activate these 2 first. They're going to smack that guy.
Okay. Def 13.
Def 13. Mat 7. He's 6. I hit you.
Okay.
This is a POW 17.
Dice -1.
Dice off 1. Take 6 to the 6.
6 to the 6.
Second guy.
Shield is out.
Second guy swinging. Will hit.
Dice +1.
Dice +1. Take 12 to the
He's
10.
dead.
Activating these guys. They're going to charge. What up? Boom. 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 Getting smacky. Smacking that guy.
All right. Def 13.
Need 6. Get smacked. Tough
All
trick.
right. Pass clock to me.
Bah.
Not tough.
The other guys are on fire.
Okay.
Swing on that guy. Hit. Tough trick.
Not tough.
He's double on fire. Third swing. Hit. Tough trick.
Not tough.
Excellent. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. Alphonse Elric, walking up to here. He's going to punch. He's 6.
Who are we
He hits.
punching?
That Valiant.
Okay.
Boosting damage. POW 12. Dice off 7. Pick up that Valiant.
Valiant's dead.
She has 1 box left. Alphonse sits on 2. Robot. Doesn't matter. Passing turn. Passing turn.
Okay.
You hit it just as time would technically be out. So you
That's
still have milliseconds left.
I have a second to not take any more turns. So now I will score 1, 2, 3 because there's no models no models inside. And then this will move. So I'm up 6. So it is 11 to 3. Can you assassinate my caster?
All right, do not start the clock yet. Dalton, you're going to get a second to think about this. Just because I want to throw it to chat, that was a lot really quickly.
Yes.
For those of you watching live, sorry, you cannot go back and rewind and unpack that. So I'm going to very quickly walk through what happened, which was you had some assault troopers that are closest to the camera, the ones that are painted blue, finished off the Rangers around the objective. You had
The 2 assault troopers.
the other
finish off
2
the
assault
blocker.
troopers finished off the blocker. Prospero finished off the very wounded Valiant that was still left.
Had 1 box left.
Yes, very wounded Valiant. And that allowed Nick to score which objectives?
It allows me to score. So the flag is uncontested because you have to be inside of a flag piece of terrain.
Yep.
So I score here, and I score here, and then I score here, and then because I scored this, it gets to move 3, passing over the 24-inch line,
Scoring you 3
scoring
additional
me 3
points.
additional points.
Now, Nick does not win because Steamroller 2025 does stipulate that you have to be 3 or more points more than your opponent at the end of your opponent's turn to win on scenario. So, yeah.
1 second remains.
So,
I technically do not have another turn. If he manages to score enough to do all the things, I think you
All
just
right.
have to attempt to kill me.
Yeah, because I would get. Can we just math this out real quick?
Yeah.
So if I clear this,
Yes.
which is not impossible,
Correct.
then I get 1, 2, 3, 6 points.
No, because I'm the first person to pass through.
Oh, so the second one doesn't count.
Correct.
Okay, so
I
1, 2,
I don't think you
3,
can physically score.
4, which would get me to 7 to your 11. So you're correct. I
Yeah,
cannot.
you need to score. What is that? 6, 7.
So theoretically, it's
6 points?
possible if I also scored this and that, but I
Yes.
don't think that is
You have to
actually
score like
possible.
6 points to not 9.
Okay.
Yeah, so 6 points to not
Okay,
lose.
got it.
So I think you just have to kill me in 2 minutes.
I feel like I could have positioned my gun mages so that we could have crossed that beam at the same time. That's just for the future.
That's
When
and
the
the reason
next
for
time I
that is
play
that she has
wolves.
Pathfinder and runs like 12 inches.
Okay.
Was the purpose of her transforming?
Gotcha.
Is to just go, ha ha!
But then they would have both crossed at the same time, and neither of us gotten points for that.
Correcto.
So then I would maybe not have been able to get scenario. Anyway, let's
Correct.
turn it back on.
Are you
Okay.
ready to try and kill me in 2 minutes?
Yes.
Do it. Party
This
on.
unit of gun mages activates, gives 2 focus to Plugger and 1 focus to the Patriot, leaving the Patriot on 2 and Plugger on 3. Then this unit of gun mages goes and walks over here to give the Patriot 1 more focus.
Yep.
And this Patriot 2 focus, leaving them on 3. Okay, then this unit of
For chat, technically the cloud is not there. I never activated Syvestro.
the
which also means he doesn't have stealth,
Yes, doesn't have stealth. I'm just 15-15 camp at 6. See what happens.
which matters because this.
Yeah.
Also, no force bearer. You can
No. Yeah, he's just Syvestro
combined
with 6.
3-man combined range attack.
Boom.
How many shots do I get? The full 3. It doesn't matter. It's rat 6, 7, 8.
Hitting a 15.
Hits
Successfully
with an
do
8.
so.
Okay, POW 12, 14, 15. POW 15.
3 dice.
Takes
Taking 4.
4. All right, then my Patriot goes. He walks 6. Tries to shoot Prospero. Or not Prospero.
Yeah, Syvestro. I know what you mean.
Silvestro.
Cap.
Now,
Shooting.
hold on. He gets
Boosting
cover
it.
for this one.
I do get cover from this one, so I'm def 19.
Rat 7 looking for a 12.
4.
Nope.
6. No.
7, you're looking for a 5.
Second shot.
By
fully
boost.
boosted.
Or, never mind.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Miss.
Okay. Then Plugger.
I trust y'all's math.
He walks 5. He does have Unstoppable.
Sure does, because he's an assassin. Doesn't he also have acrobatics? Is he something crazy?
He does not.
Okay, never mind.
No, that's another jack. That
Assassin
He's
jacks
got
do this
2
to me.
more. I'm running
Oh,
out
you're
of
good, you're good.
time.
Gotcha.
But I need to be more precise in order to make this work.
I know.
So I'm going to time out. So,
Okay.
but theoretically, I try to kill that guy, then I killing spree on the Prospero, and then it would have been if I didn't deploy this ammo crate like a dummy, I could have oil canned this turn
Yeah.
and moved him 2 more inches, and then just killed off of Prospero. Well, maybe try something else there.
Go ahead and pause the clock.
Yeah.
But it does not work. So
I
I
was interested
have.
why you did the ammo crate for like I need 8s for +2 damage.
Because I thought I was going to try to shoot that guy to death, and I couldn't think of anything else to use that airdrop for, so I wanted to get some value out of it instead of none.
'Cause you paid points for it. It makes sense.
But no, lights are free.
Oh,
Lights
okay.
are free. But
Stupid.
if I had more time, I maybe could have used Caine for something to try to shoot Prospero.
Yeah. Pick up Prospero.
So that then I could.
I figured Prospero was a killing spree target.
I think I tried a killing spree off of the Mentalist,
Hi, James.
not the. Not
Prospero's
Prospero.
easier to kill than the Mentalist.
Is it?
Yeah, he's a 13-16.
But he's got focus, right?
With 8 boxes. But the Mentalist is like 15-11
With no boxes.
with
Or
5
with 5 boxes, and also no focus.
Yeah.
Prospero is definitely harder to kill.
I don't think so. Not with a pout like 17 knife.
It depends
Pound
on
16 knife.
if you can hit. That's
Yeah.
the big one.
Which he's mad 8.
Yeah.
You missed a 7 before.
I
made
did
me
miss a
nervous?
7 before.
I just think you spend. I just think you spend focus on either, so it's fine.
Yes. Then I don't think. Well, he's in a. How did you end up in the quicksand? It doesn't matter.
Because you charged.
Yes, right. That's how it happened. Yep.
You left the quicksand only to run back into it.
Oh well.
That's okay. It was still a fantastic game.
Yes, it was. Good game, sir.
Thank you, Dalton.
Well, excellent. I'd like to say thank you to both of our players this evening, Dalton and Nick, for providing
We used the full clock today, kids.
Yeah.
We sure did.
No kidding, y'all.
What time is it?
Kindness never punished, gang.
No, it's not even.
I know y'all just had a brief, like a debrief there, but any final thoughts before I start shutting things down for the evening?
Gravediggers is horrifying, and you're a monster.
Once again, I have.
I really wish you'd said that on mic. Whatever it was. Get over here.
to
Isn't a crazy assassination run, but Chargers do kill casters. That was true in Mark III, Mark II, Mark I, and now.
Yeah. That could have, but it didn't work out. But well, heck, it would have been if I had saved my ammo crate. Again,
Yeah.
I should have saved the drop.
Yeah.
For lots of reasons, but
I think with Caine, you always save the drop to kill.
or try
At
to
least one drop to kill.
Funnily enough, I think if I had moved Caine last turn, I think there's not. I could have maybe finagled that Caine gets a shot at Prospero or not Prospero.
Earnestly,
Syvestro.
I think Caine teleports to actually control the objective twice.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot I can do to threaten him when he's over here. So you just go, I'm going to teleport, I camp 1.
Well, I think also critically with what you have on this side of the field and no feet,
Yeah.
you don't threat Caine with anything.
No, I went.
So I need to put Syvestro in the 19-inch gets killed by Caine bubble.
Correct.
So that
Which
would
is
have been smart.
impossible because I'm invulnerable. No, you
Oh
carry
my
on.
God.
Yeah. So you'd have to get close because of your stealth.
Yeah, I am stealth. You don't have true sight, and I do
And I
have
don't,
like
right.
he's like 17,
I wonder
17.
if I should have
camping
racked
4.
second sight.
Yes.
Yeah, just for the chance to kill Syvestro.
Just asking the question, like, do you have access to easy stealth for your caster? Like, especially if you're playing Caine.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to kill you. Bang, bang, bang.
Especially since the only guns that Caine cares about in this list are sprays.
Yeah.
So the wall doesn't actually help.
And when you know you're going to feat to kill the Vulcan, perfect.
Yeah.
Or the wall.
Which the Vulcan went down hard.
I expected it to.
Yeah,
when you do full, I'm gonna pop feet and I'm gonna do calamity. That's what I wanted because I knew it was gonna take. That's when you moved everything over to here to like I need to zero in on the Vulcan. I'm like, sweet. None of your infantry can do anything to mine.
So, Dalton, my 2 cents on this. I
Yeah.
think you should have racked second sight instead of Rhythm of War.
Rhythm of War. Okay.
So, Rockwall is useful for keeping your caster alive. However, it's also useful for keeping your dudes alive.
Yeah.
Denying landing spots for things you don't want to land in places. So that doesn't stop, say, for instance, the
Potentially,
Vulcan,
but my infantry are way over there, and Caine doesn't.
Now-
can't get
or it
stuff.
lets you get guys up the board
In
who
this-
are getting shot at by not sprays.
In this particular weird matchup, the unfortunate part of a rock wall defensively to keep your dudes alive is then I can just decide I'm gonna instead of doing the stealth or the fuel, I say I'm gonna cast a purification for free and the wall goes away.
Which is dumb and I hate it, but yes.
Oh, another big mistake I made was putting my Rangers up as far as they were. Because I was like, hey, you just run and engage, and they didn't need to. Yeah,
No.
because
I think
they walk 6 and shoot 12.
Unless
They
there's
don't
a
need
rock
to-
wall in front of them.
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done saying how amazing Rockwall is.
Rockwall's great.
I know
Probably the
Rockwall's awesome. I've
probably
played
the third-
50 games of Saverin. I know Rockwall is good.
It's probably the third best spell in the game.
Yeah,
That's my hot
it's
take.
really
All right.
awesome. But
yeah.
I could have had my Rangers here
Yeah.
easy, and then you don't run to engage them, and then they like just hard gun down all your stuff because they have volume fire and a bunch of shots, and they can dig in so that they don't get shot by those guys.
I think getting shot. I think shooting these guys is tough because they're armor 20.
If I drop a box, my boys get up to POW pretty high.
But if you don't have a box, maybe this doesn't die.
But I have 2 boxes.
Exactly.
So
You spend both your boxes.
then I spend both my
That's all
boxes.
right. Resources are resources.
Yes.
That
But yeah, I think
Because my Rangers, I usually do 2-man, so I do, with the machine guns, I effectively do 3-man CRAs, no, 3-2, something.
Oh, yeah.
3 2-man CRAs.
correct.
Something like that. And so they're off the volume fire guy, so they're rat 9 POW 14 up to 16 from the box.
Yes.
At which point, I think even through Carapace, they're probably killing
I think so
your
too.
guys.
I think so too.
So excellent.
Anyway, all right, I'm
Either way.
done.
Well, thank you both again, Nick and Dalton, for playing on stream tonight. I've killed the mic, but Nick said thank you for having us. I want to throw out the things again really quick. Thank you, everyone who's watching, either live or on YouTube and has made it to this point. Please feel free to like, subscribe, follow, whatever. Anything helps. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting close. At that point, YouTube pays us to make content, which is super duper awesome, and hopefully will let us make some more content for you guys. We've already got some plans with what to do with that. Also, big shout out to Enchanted Grounds here in Littleton, Colorado for allowing us a place to play as well as to stream. As always, they're super cool about it. Feel free to join us on Wednesdays with Warmachine. If you find yourself down in the southwesterly corner of Denver, we start playing Warmachine about 5:30, and our stream begins 6:30 Mountain Time. You too could play on stream. We'll also say another big thank you to Tempest Clocks for the clock that we use. Super awesome. Check out the video description. We'll have the code up there, but it is ZeroCamp to get 20% off at checkout. Super cool of them. The clock is awesome. Seriously, guys, check them out. Support them. They've been super awesome about supporting us, getting updates out, making changes to their product to allow it to work for wargaming. It's super cool. And then lastly, just feel free to check out, too, Rocky Mountain Rumble, which will be an Iron Gauntlet qualifier. We'll be here in Denver at Tacticon the last weekend of August. It is going to be at a time that I have written down and had walk away. It is going to be August 30th and 31st, the Saturday and Sunday of that weekend. If you buy a pass for the convention, that gets you into both days of the tournament. The information for Rocky Mountain Rumble is up on Tacticon's website. But if you buy a pass and come out and play, that gives you all of Friday to come do stuff too, which is super cool. We'd love to have folks, even if you're not a local, out to play, because again, it's an Iron Gauntlet qualifier. And we want to, again, thank everyone for coming out tonight, watching. You all take care, and we will see you all next